live. We got it. All right. So, let's make sure we got all this going. That was fun. Game's got some difficulty to it, and also I like the way they set up the stages. And you can tell that it's got its own flavor to it. I like how you have to learn how to play this game. You can't bring a whole lot of other game knowledge to it. Like, you can't be like, oh, I'm the top of the world Street Fighter player, and then play this game and get any sort of like level up. The combat has its own pace to it. It has its own windows of countering and where to get your hits in, or where to how to look at the certain types of people that you're fighting, and see what their capabilities are. The traversal is different. I feel like being good at one certain game is not going to make you good at Assassin's Creed. I think you gotta kind of learn their genre for what it is, and that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool when a game has its own style to the point where you have to get good at that. Finish, welcome. So we got about, what, 8 minutes? 8 minutes before Monday Night RAW? Or 6 minutes? 6 minutes. What do I have that's 6 minutes? Anything? Let's see. That was fun, man. You must do the chicken dance. La la la. Robespierre. We took him down, kind of. Maybe next. Maybe next mission he'll be done for. Robespierre, our greatest foe so far. We got some Ryback, I see that. Oh hey, we got Kana-chan. That fits. Check out some Kana-chan in the meantime. About 5 minutes.
It's time for Atlantis to rise.
Whoa. And Roman Reigns. Aquaman.
December 22nd.
There's nothing
Roman
more
Man.
powerful than you making your thing happen. Really going for it.
All right. Let's see what Asuka's up to.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Kanchan TV へようこそ。
Yokoso.
今回はですね、久しぶりにスタジオからお送りしたいと思います。
Look at this. You guys get a little piece of wrestling before the show. Oh, she got a gigantic box. Must be a radio shipment. She's got all the titles she's won on the back of her couch there. I like it. I feel like I would do that. Well, I'd probably have them framed. She's got all her masks over there. Nah. Aquaman made mad money. Aquaman was one of the only really successful DC movies of this generation. Love potion number 9. Ta-da! The Versace jacket she's wearing around the house. She used a Swiss Army knife. Yeah, she just tried to rip it open. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I didn't suspect this. La 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 la. Come on, internet, let's not mess up. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Dude, even though it's a women's title, I'd still rock with it.
かっこいいね。
It's like, where am I gonna put this though?
いいね。これが今まで
Staple it to your couch like Swerve Strickland.
ローのタイトル、NXT のタイトル、でマネー・ザ・バンクの
Money in the Bank.
あとこれがタッグの
Money in the
タイトル。で、このタイトルは
Radio knows. I got mine right here ready. I had my knife ready for
私がス
Robespierre.
マックダウンのチャンピオンの時にこのデザインに変わった。このデザインに変わってタイトルの名前も変わってで
New design of the title.
NXT のこのタイトルは
Yeah.
新しい
There's a new
2 回
design
目
of
に
that too.
新しくなったタイトルやけど
So you gotta go back down there and win it.
初代のタイトルは今持ってないねんけどこのデザインに変わってで私がその
She's gotta go back to
変
NXT,
わった
guys.
瞬間私がチャンピオンやった2代目のこのタイトルになった時私がチャンピオンでこのスマックの
I
タ
have
イトル
no subtitles on, but I can kind of tell what she's talking about a little bit. It's about that time, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready to go? Are you ready for this?
Oh yeah, it's like your guy's spot.
Uh-oh. Gus, hang on.
So thank you.
This guy is my calling card. It's time. Monday Night Raw. Are you guys ready? Hey, we already got a like on the YouTube stream. Thank you very much. If you have not already done that, doing that would be cool. Let's try this. No. Are we good? Yep. Oh, it's time. Not Cirrus. Woo!
Priest defend the WWE undisputed
WWW.
tag team titles. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso hope to regain tag team gold and also help build momentum towards Survivor Series War Games.
All ancillary members of these two respective groups for War Games have been banned from this arena. May the best two men win.
Judgment Day is dominated.
Let's go.
This matchup.
Dun 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 dun.
Cody Rhodes.
Judgment Day are hurting. The tables have completely turned in this one.
The Cody. Damian Priest saving the matchup. Cody south of heaven on the apron.
That might be Cody done for good this evening. It's on you now, Jay.
Oh my goodness. Drew McIntyre's out here. Claymore!
Claymore! Rah, rah, rah. All right. Let's go. Dang. Made this sound mad dramatic.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Booing it up.
welcome
Drewing it up.
McIntyre!
Rawr, 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 rawr. Let's go. Drew Mac on the attack. Let's find out what he's up to.
I'm not Dominic Mysterio. I've earned the right to talk, so I will talk and you will listen. I guess everyone's feeling a certain way.
Goki knows it's showtime.
Sounds like people are a little upset about
Pizza got here right before Raw. Ooh, J-Rock, that sounds like a great day. A great night.
I've been called a coward, a backstabber. I've heard, why, Drew, why? I have been the same person this entire time.
Hey, now we have multiple likes. Thank you to everybody who's liked the stream thus far on YouTube.
I'm not lying right now. If you've been paying attention to the show, it's obvious to you. If you're a fan of Drew McIntyre, I don't have to explain myself. If you've turned on me, then that's on you. You were never a fan in the first place, and I don't give a damn what you think.
Oh. Tell him, Drew.
I gave Jay something he never gave me when he attacked me from behind, time and time again. I looked him right in the eye before I dropped his arse. And Jay, you're probably looking for a sorry, an apology for costing you the tag titles, for costing you your big moment. I don't remember one apology to me or anyone else back there that you've screwed over with your family.
Ooh. He looks great, man. He's got a great look going on. The Terminator in a kilt.
Damage last week. No, Cody was
hey, Legato, what's up, man?
No, Cody did technically bring Jay to Raw, and I couldn't help but notice on
SmackDown,
SmackDown,
I've been saying that, Legato, for
Jimmy
sure.
And
that this was necessary.
And people are probably telling him the same thing to tell me. Get over it. No. Why should we get over it? Huh? Why should I personally get over it? You know what Jay cost me? The biggest thing of all, Clash of the Castle, his bloodline, his family cost me the biggest moment of my life in front of my family.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
My family, 16 years up in the world, sacrificing everything I miss.
Upgrades.
They understand. Christmas, they
birthdays.
understand. My nephews growing up, they understand.
Oh, yeah.
Was going to be our moment. Your family.
Yo, it's WB. WB with upgrades.
One time, I'm starting to make
he is
sense.
so much better as a heel.
This should be the focus.
I've been waiting on it, man. I love it.
The world right now is
Thank you very much.
Question: has Drew McIntyre joined the Judgment Day?
WB 7-month streak. My goodness. Thank you so much,
since
man.
I was 22. I've been the same guy for years. You should know me by now. Grand Rapids, I'll pose it to you. Yes or no? Has Drew McIntyre joined the Judgment Day?
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, you have. Please do it. WB, thank you so much, man.
You know me very well after all these years. No, I have not joined the Judgment Day.
Oh, that makes you the chat champ too. Look at it.
Their team in War Games, though.
Oh. Yo, he's on their team for War Games.
Because Rhea Ripley gave me something that nobody else could give me in the world. Jey Uso in a cage.
Oh.
Now, Jay, this is your warning. From now
Makes
on,
sense.
whenever I see you, I drop you. I don't know what you believe in. I don't know what God you pray to. I don't know where your soul's going.
Uh-oh.
Your ass belongs to me. Get out here.
Just me, Oos. Day one ish. do the walk. Do the walk, Jay. Oh my gosh. You saw the walk he did when he came out? He's feeling it, man. I love what they've done here. Done such a great job of breaking him away from all that. Yeet. Yeet. Me too, WB. It'd be unexpected and it'd be out of there.
You know what
Let
I'm
it go.
saying?
Uh-oh.
You did cost me the tag titles last week. So no more talking, Drew. So how about you catch this beat down? Excuse me, I mean yeet down.
Yeet down.
And if you want Drew McIntyre to catch his yeet down, let me hear you say yeet.
Yeet down. The yeet down.
McIntyre may not be a member of the Judgment Day, but they are here.
No, he's got homies for sure. I love it. Oh, it looks so cool. Drew McIntyre with Judgment Day as his crew. Yep. La 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 la. Seth comes out for backup, but he's still gonna do a little dance. And Sami Zayn, here we go. All right. Ay, ay, ay. So funny. La 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 la. And then Sami Zayn's out here. Oh boy. What a funny way to start off Raw. I like it. A yeet down. Alright, what's going on over here?
As he said,
Postman
Drew
Pierce.
McIntyre is a member of the Judgment Day War Games team, which means you four need to pick a fifth team member.
A fifth team member for team good
And
guys.
you need to do it
Tonight?
by the end of tonight.
Oh.
Second piece of business. And I'm glad you're all out here to hear
Lumberjack
this.
Zane is here.
By 9 o'clock.
Team
I'll
Yeet.
say
Yeah, there you go.
again,
Kelly, welcome.
By 9 o'clock tonight, I need to know which member of each of these teams, and I'm talking one-on-one, is going to fight in this advantage match. I'll say it again. One-on-one. No outside interference, no shenanigans. Fair and square. You have until 9 o'clock. Gentlemen, the clock is ticking. You pick, or I'll pick for you.
Oh, pick Akira Tozawa. I will knock you out. Don't touch him. I will knock you out.
Well, McIntyre thought better of it. And now the pressure is on. The pressure on Cody Rhodes and company to pick a fifth member by the end of the night. And Cody,
AJ Styles reappears. Yeah.
They will pick to battle for the advantage.
Yeah, those are massive consequences.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, and it all takes place this coming Saturday at the Allstate Arena.
What if AJ Styles reappeared and then he got beat up again?
War Games with so much at stake. Some explosive comments by Drew McIntyre tonight, which we will examine
Cody
as
Rhodes.
the evening. Go one-on-one. It is so important to have the advantage in War Games because the
Advantage match tonight, yes. Whoa. My Dudley said when he was younger, He said, Dudley, Dudley. That's what you said, Dudley. When you were a little Dudley, you were little. He doesn't like this story. He doesn't like when I tell people he used to be a little tiny Dudley. He was like that big when I found him.
As Intercontinental Champion tonight.
Aha, Gunther tonight.
Goes face to face with the A-lister just days away from their clash.
Ay. They really want this to be the song going over this. Oh, Nia Jax. I almost thought it was Bret Hart's theme song for a second.
Introducing first from San Diego, California.
Here comes Nia Jax. Crowd hates her and I love it. You need characters like this, man. You can't just have a bunch of happy-go-lucky, happy to be here, glad to fight for my right. Can't have a bunch of that. I mean, you can have a bunch of that, but you need people like Nia Jax. Wonder if she was like super skinny, what would she look like? Like, what would her face look like? Because you know how your face changes when you gain weight? She's very pretty. I wonder if her weight made her pretty. I wonder if she'd be like not as pretty if she wasn't so like voluptuous, as a way to put it, I guess. Fight for your right to eat catering. Yeah, exactly. That people want 100 of those on every roster, and you see what makes it, like what happens from that. Interesting. Very interesting start to Raw. I liked it. I liked the way they started Raw tonight. It was it had a different flow to it, and it had a different energy, a different start, end, a different way of getting into what's happening after this the first part. I just really commend them for mixing it up a little bit, because we've seen a lot of Raws, a lot of SmackDowns, a lot of I wouldn't say NXT. NXT is always all over the place. A lot of Dynamites. They start the same, and it just becomes kind of monotonous. Even if they're saying new stuff, it kind of seems like you're watching the same show, and it loses its loses that flavor at the very beginning. So I give them props for coming out swinging with something that feels a little different. Let's do that. There we go. Thank you to everybody who has liked the tweet already or retweeted the tweet. Or both. Or made your own tweet about where you're at tonight. Just let everybody know where to be. It's a pretty fun opening. Nia Jax is about to smack Raquel over here. You have to get on a stepladder to kiss Nia, but it'd be worth the climb. People don't know that before she did this, before she started wrestling, she was actually a model. That was her job before this. She was a plus-size model. Her attire is never the most flattering. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right about that. I feel like what they try to do with her a lot is try to make her look like a Black Widow. It looks like a lot of her attire strikes me as they're trying to make that hourglass type of thing on her and make her appear as that she's a Black Widow. Not Black Widow from Marvel Comics. I'm talking about the real actual insect or whatever, arachnid. I like a girl who knows her way around a funnel cake. That's funny. Just the term funnel cake makes it seem like there's no way to go but to the right spot, you know?
Those fellas wouldn't have even made it to War Games. No shot. We would have smashed them.
Oh, we got Judgment Day backstage. They got their own Judgment room.
You know, I don't really care for the guy, but adding Drew to the team, it's good business. But as the leader of the team,
she doesn't need to wear that.
You should have brought it up to me so we could all discuss it together. You know what I mean?
Look, Drew, he's unpredictable. I didn't even know what his decision was, but it all worked out at the end of the day.
Did it though?
I mean, I think it did, but I understand where you're coming from. As the leader going into War Games, we should have all discussed this together. So I get it.
That's all I'm saying. I just want us all to be on the same page. Now, speaking of Drew, where's the big man?
Yeah, where's he
He'll
at?
be here soon. Don't worry.
He'll be soon, I'm sure. So while we wait, just figure I'd let you
we
know that I
hydrate.
think it should be me.
While we wait, we hydrate.
Actually, like you just said, we need to discuss this all together. So we're gonna wait for Drew, and then we'll decide.
Oh.
Tienes razón. Sure, whatever.
Hey, Damien, like you always say, take it easy.
Oh, interesting dynamic within the Judgment Day now. Meanwhile, the irresistible force, Nia Jax, set for action.
She looks mad. Watch, here come the crickets for Raquel. Actually, Raquel might actually get cheered here because she's fighting Nia.
And her opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Na 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 na. Don't do the back thing.
One-on-one here tonight.
Oh gosh. Don't do the back thing. La 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 la. Oh, I thought that was Daniel Bryan. I'm like, why do they still have Daniel Bryan figures getting advertised? I guess it's supposed to be The Rock or something. Look like Daniel Bryan's face.
And of course, Raquel Rodriguez.
La 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 la.
WWE a number of months
We
ago.
good yet or what?
The women's
All right, here we go.
championship.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Last
Not
week,
sure how
Nia
long
Jax
this
in
match
the
is going to
locker
be,
room
but
talking
I'll try to put a
smack
prediction on it.
any woman in sight. Well, seems Raquel Rodriguez decided it's about time somebody shot the irresistible force of no finer woman for the job than the powerhouse Raquel.
And Raquel Rodriguez.
Rockwell.
Taking
Rockwell
control of this
versus
matchup over
Nia.
Nia Jax into the corner. Raquel. Oh, splat goes Raquel at the hands of Nia Jax.
Yeah, and you look
All right,
at
prediction
Raquel, you
is
think
open,
how
guys.
big and
Get your
powerful
prediction in
Raquel
now if you'd like for it
is.
to count.
Treated Raquel like Nia Jax just did that, and it was effortless for Jax. That is what
Dude, we got
makes
the
Jax
quality,
so
man.
dangerous.
High quality broadcast here.
Delivering the Uranagi, and now just having her way with Raquel.
See, we've lost some subscribers recently, so if you guys want to know what my goals for this stream are, I'd like to get at least 3 more subscribers today. So if you have not subscribed, or if you're considering it, or if you see somebody in the chat who doesn't have a subscription and you'd maybe like to hook some people up, I'd like to get 3 today. Kind of get back on track for where we were. We've lost a good amount of subscribers for some reason. On top of that, I have a daily tip goal of $30. You guys see that up top. Tips are always helpful. Tips are always needed, and with the end of the month coming up, you know what time it is. It's time to pay rent. I've already paid all the rest of my bills, but the rent is looking kind of far off, so the tips are always going to help, guys. Bits are cool too, but bits are something that is not really what I'm after today in particular, or for the next couple days. But if that's how you can help, then go ahead. It's up to you guys, but I gotta add some urgency to these things. Dang, Raquel got jacked. She got her back cracked against the ring post. Oh boy, we gotta mute that all the way. No spoilers about Bri? Wait, what? Yeah, that back pose, dude. It's like, you can tell that like once somebody found that as like, oh, that's cool, you should do that. That sets you apart, you know? But they just never revisited it and just left it as one of her things that she does. You could tell that's what happened. One day somebody was like, yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, do that. And then he just never revisited the conversation. It's like if The Rock was still doing the you know, when he was like the not even a Nation of Domination, like if he was still doing the original like Moana Rock, and nobody ever talked to him again about it. They were just like, yeah, that works. Yeah, because you're like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, sometimes you got to revisit these things and check back in and be like, okay, maybe something new. Yeah, if he was still doing the Maivia Rock, you know, Rocky Maivia, and just nobody ever checked back in with him. It's like, yeah, you're good. Don't worry, just keep smiling and doing the like tribal thing. That's where I feel like she's at right now. It's like nobody's really trying to think about it and evolve her. I can't think of a wrestler who started out the exact same as they ended up in their like final form at all. Remember freaking Batista was some sort of like vampire looking guy. Maybe like somebody like Brock, because Brock was just presented as just a beast from the beginning. But most of the biggest stars in wrestling history didn't start out exactly the way they ended up. You got to go through a little bit of change. You got to go through a little bit of tightening the screws. You can't just say, oh, you're set, you're good. This is one of my biggest problems with the way AEW is set up. Is like AEW acquires people and then they don't really grow as a character. They're like, we have this guy. You know him from this indie company. You know him from here. You know her from here. And then they're just the exact same person. There's the evolution isn't there. And that's why I think a lot of the stars stagnate and are okay with just being stuck backstage, because they're never challenged with anything. You're never challenged to upgrade or innovate. You're just you know? And how exciting is that?
Raquel Rodriguez punishing.
Yeah, Julia Hart is an exception, but I've been talking about her for like 2 years, about how she's one of the only people who's actually improving and upgrading. And exactly, Julia Hart is a outlier. Yeah, the Deacon Batista. Yeah, he's like a Leviathan or whatever. That's what I mean, though. Like, very few people who gain the notoriety of like a top wrestler are the same exact wrestler that they entered as. And that's why I think Raquel is getting kind of left by the wayside, and she seems kind of plain Jane, you know?
Level of abuse thrown the way of Raquel thus far. How deep can she dig in order to try and
wasn't Batista a Deacon too, though? I thought Batista was a Deacon too, because I think I remember him in like a suit, not or like a dress shirt. I think they both were. Oh, he was with Devon. Yeah.
Nia Jax.
There you go. Yeah. Thank you. Who's Leviathan at the start, though?
Yeah, just grimacing as she collapsed once again.
You said Natalya. Natalya's been the same forever, yeah. And I would probably say that she's one of the most stale women's wrestlers that exists right now. Not because I don't like her or whatever. It's just I feel like there's not anything really exciting happening there. She needs to reinvent herself. She can't just keep turning face, turning heel. That's not reinventing yourself. I kind of wish Natalya had the like Chris Jericho mind for like a year or two. Can you imagine if Natalya was the Chris Jericho of women's wrestlers? She always had like a new gimmick every like year or two. I think she'd be a lot more exciting. Yeah, even the Undertaker has changed, exactly.
Here comes Rodriguez off the second rope. That corkscrew.
What most people would call probably the most legendary gimmick in all of wrestling has changed. You know? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think if Natalya, maybe she should just call up Jericho. I know they all know each other. She's Canadian too, right?
Maybe Raquel should go to another strategy.
She could call him up on Thanksgiving or something, the Canadian Thanksgiving. Although she'd have to wait like a year. He was the Master of Pain? I don't know that.
Just got compressed in the middle of the ring.
This is a much better match than I expected, and I'm glad. Oh, it's time to get squashed.
Raquel dragged into the corner. Nia Jax is going to go up to the second rope for an annihilator.
Somebody's coming to mess with her? No. Raquel got up. Do it right this time. Come on. Do the powerbomb right this time.
Trying to power her way out of the corner with Nia Jax. Does Raquel have enough left? No.
Oh, squash you. I like that spot. Squash her again. Annihilator. And I'll see you later. That was good. That was a good ending. That was a much better match than I expected. Nia wins. Ay, ay, ay. Squash. That was good, man. She couldn't get it. That looked legit too. It looked legitimately like she just couldn't do it. She couldn't hold it. I don't know if it was meant to be that way or if that was an actual giving out of trying to do the powerbomb, but it looked like it could have been either way. Remember when Shayna took out Nia and Nia was screaming? Yeah. I'm not one of these Nia haters, man. I know there's people who just think she's dangerous and stuff, but let's keep it 100% legit. Hangman Page broke Ricky Stark's neck, and Hangman Page just had match of the year, okay? Sometimes bad things happen. This is not a easy sport. Bad things happen. And can you imagine if Hangman Page was double the size of Ricky Starks? Ricky Starks would be a dead man right now. So I don't want to hear about how she's dangerous and all that, dude. She's hurt way less people than a lot of other wrestlers who are wrestling people twice their size. And she's actually good for the business when it comes to giving people someone to not like or root against. Raquel probably got rooted for more in that match than she has in ages because she's fighting somebody people want to see people beat. So, like I said, I'm not one of these Nia Jax haters at all. I think she's done a pretty dang good job it's like she's wrestling kindergartners. If you were wrestling kindergartners for a 10 minutes 10-15 minutes a night on national television, I'm sure somebody would be like, "Oh man, you hurt that little kid." Yeah, I'm sure you would, because you're so much bigger than everybody else around you, and it's not an easy thing to do in the first place. People who are the exact same size end up injuring each other and such. It's not an easy thing to do. She's no more dangerous than any other wrestler, and probably less. Pound for pound, she's probably less dangerous than any other wrestler. Hey, speaking of The Rock,
other cards are built for spending.
The Rock's here. AJ Styles nearly killed. Oh yeah, even Rey Mysterio has literally killed a guy in the ring. Rey Mysterio, a little tiny Rey Mysterio, has killed a guy. For real, for real. Not in storyline. He actually killed a guy in the ring. So I don't want to hear about how dangerous Nia Jax is. She's like 3 Rey Mysterios. At least 2. She's probably 2 Rey Mysterios. And she's wrestling girls smaller than probably whoever the guy killed. I don't know who it was. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just don't know the guy's size, but in the grand scheme of things, Nia Jax is not any more dangerous than any other wrestler. Yeah, Samoa Joe almost killed Tyson Kidd, and Samoa Joe's one of the best wrestlers in the world. Like, it's just, this is not an easy sport, man. This is not an easy thing to do. Things happen. Thought wrestling was fake. Yeah, exactly. I understand. People get upset when their favorites go down or their favorites get bloodied or whatever, and it's like, okay, yeah, you should just say that then. My favorite got hurt, not the other person is a horrible athlete. And even with that that Goldberg match versus Bret Hart, upon reviewing that match multiple times, it looks like Bret Hart was actually hurt before the super kick. It looks like he was actually kind of out of it to begin with, and I'm not sure what exactly caused that. Plus, there's layers, and they wrestle so often. He might have went into that with some sort of like minor concussion, and then been hit with something crazy. Like, you never know, man. To me, that kick doesn't quite add up to like career-ending type of stuff. It didn't look like anything crazy, but stuff happens, man, and stuff builds up, and you never quite know. Even recently in AEW, Bryan Danielson, he had to get his orbital bone. He had to get surgery on his orbital bone, but it wasn't even the match that they said it happened in. It happened in the match previous versus Andrade. You know? Andrade versus Bryan Danielson, you would think that match would be just like pristine, clean, two great world-class wrestlers, but guess what? You get your face smashed and you get surgery on your face. Like, come on, man. Even Andrade is out here cracking people up. I don't want to hear about Nia Jax is dangerous.
Fading out of sight. Andre Chase in disbelief. Plus, Warriors are greeted.
Yeah, that's part of the reason that I feel like Bret Hart was already kind of messed up in that match, because he looked lethargic throughout the match, and on top of that, he should have understood how to protect himself a little bit better as well. I'm not blaming anybody, but I'm just saying it from how many times I've seen that match since I first really started looking into it. It looks like Bret Hart was just kind of weird that match. I don't know.
Rhea. Well, you know what? Where's your guy? You said he was going to come
backstage with the Judgment Day.
Speak of the devil.
Here he is. It's Drew Mac.
So I hear you want to have the advantage match.
Well, that's what Priest wants, and he is the leader at War Games, so...
You have a problem with that?
No problem. I was just thinking, instead of Damian Priest in the match, we have Drew McIntyre.
Oh.
And I want to be perfectly clear. I don't like any of you guys, but I despise Jey Uso.
Well, let me be perfectly clear with you. I don't like you.
Oh.
You cost me the World Heavyweight Championship. So you can take it easy, all right?
I bet you take it easy.
Take it easy.
I tell people to take it easy.
You aren't taking it easy right now, are you?
All right, man. You want the match? It's yours.
Are you sure that's what you want, Priest?
Yeah. Show your worth. Go get us the advantage.
Now that's leadership.
I like it.
Rhea, he better get us the advantage.
He will.
Well, at least Judgment
I like
Day
it.
made their decision. Drew McIntyre
That was good.
will represent them tonight.
Well, that is 50%
Was this the new Raw song?
of the equation, but there's still another side of that equation. We need to balance things out. The question now.
I think we're hearing the new Raw song here. Xia Li married you? What? Is Xia Li married? Is this true, Brandon? I don't know about this. We need a Dudley. He's not like most boys on a heartbreak beat. Dudley has a song.
Both at the
Maybe you can have another song. Maybe you're right.
Limited tickets are for sale right now. This show has been sold out since the beginning. We just opened some more seats.
Oh God, I gotta mute that. Nakib injuring himself happened with Taker. Happened with an awesome match with DDP at Halloween Havoc. Oh really? Yeah, a lot of people talk trash about Goldberg as well, but it's like, dude, they took a football player and they put him in the ring after barely training. How the heck is that his fault? What was he supposed to do? Oh, it's like if you're like a world-class chef and then you join a golf tournament and you just happen to be touted as the biggest star in the golf tournament. Are you supposed to be day in, day out on the golf course? People are already cheering for you. You're already selling mad merchandise. You're the biggest star in all of golf at a moment. Like, are you supposed to be like, oh, I think I should work on my short game. I should learn how to read the green. Like, Goldberg was a football player that they basically took straight from football, and they were like, okay, now you're a star. Like, what the heck, dude? What do you expect him to do? How's he gonna know how to get better at wrestling when everyone's around him like, no, just go in there and do this. Just smash this dude.
Still very much outnumbered. And the numbers game just catching up to Bianca, Charlotte, and Shotzi. We could be looking at one of the most powerful factions of women in the history.
Smash this dude. Shouldn't I learn how to do a drop toe hold? How is Goldberg even gonna know, man?
We need a fourth member.
People don't even think about things before they start like just hating on people. It's like, how is he supposed to get better at wrestling? They literally pushed him to the very top and told him everything was good. He's supposed to start learning how to do like jackknife covers and stuff. Like, come on. Just out of nowhere, he should just come up with it himself.
Me, Shots, and Bianca,
invent the one.
Your War Games
Shroom Goon, what's up, man?
But if we're going to war, there is only one person I want on our side. We took down every girl that you try to have by your side, so you're not gonna make it to War Games. Actually,
oh, you're not gonna make it to War Games.
You're not even gonna make it out of the building tonight.
Baku Lunch. The women's War Games match looks pretty hyped to me, actually. I just wish they'd change the rules of the War Game match a little bit. Was SmackDown good? I forget what I gave it, but I think it got a point.
Is giving you the power to determine which team will have the advantage.
Oh, really? We get to vote? Yo, we get a Cyber Sunday type of situation? Hang on. Let me take a screenshot. Take a screen. Boom. All right, let's go. Oh, Lord, no. Don't play that song a billion times. Whoa, I think Becky Lynch is here. Yeah, she is. Yes. Becky Lynch versus Xia Li. Or is it a face-to-face or is it a match? I don't know. She looks dressed for a match. All right, let's do this. Not sure what that meant, but I'm taking it. And now it's commercial break. All right, let's get Becky Lynch on the screen. She's here for lunch. It was mediocre? Huh. I don't remember what score I gave it, but gosh, I don't know. I don't remember what happened. Is that the one where Asuka joined? Was that the one? Or was that 2 weeks ago? They all kind of blend together. They did give Goldberg a great, powerful finish that made him legit. Oh yeah, I'm not saying that they didn't do a good job building him. What I'm saying is like the prevailing negativity around Goldberg says that, oh, he doesn't know how to wrestle and he hurts people, and it's like, you understand that they just put a guy in there. Like he's just a guy who looked good and he had intensity and ferocity. He was what they were looking for at that moment, and they made him a top star. He wasn't some guy who was on the indies for 15 years or something. Like they just grabbed a football player and made him a top star. Your idea of, like, not yours, but like the prevailing negativity around Goldberg is people who just don't look at what really happened. It's like you're blaming a guy who had no way of knowing anything. How would he know? It's like me being mad when I like give a dog a steak, and then I come home, I put a steak on the counter. I have a dog. It's a Rottweiler, okay? I put a steak on the counter. I tell the Rottweiler, okay, I'm going to work. I leave for work. I come back and the steak's eaten. And then I'm like, what? Oh, I hate you. You suck so bad, you Rottweiler. It's like, dude, it's an animal. What are you... Did you teach it not to eat the steak? Did you teach it what a steak even means to you, or like what not to do while you're away? He never got taught to be an epic wrestler. He never got taught to be a Bret Hart or a some sort of technical masterpiece. Like, taking it out on Goldberg is you taking it out on that poor dog who was just at home and got hungry and has instincts. It's just a poor dog who has instincts and got told he's a good boy no matter what he did. You got a half a point? Okay, I believe Ringmaster. Taco time on X. Ooh. Tomorrow's Tuesday. You got tacos ahead of time.
Have entered into an historic agreement. The two organizations will work together at the
it's my legacy.
Big 12 Championship game on Saturday, December 2nd in Dallas. There will be a custom-made championship title for the game's most outstanding player, presented on the field.
Now we know Drew is the one in the advantage match.
Oh, I know Drew like the back of my hand. I'm gonna get him again. I'm gonna get him again.
If Drew is in the ring, man, I'm doing the same thing tonight.
Whoa, did you hear him out there? He wants to hurt you. He wants to maim you. He wants to take you out of War Games. And Oos, we need you Saturday.
That's a good point.
Let me tell you something, Moose. He out there talking about family on family stuff, right? You know how I get down about my family, right, Oos? Drew McIntyre is mine. He been on my back since I got the Monday Night Raw, Oos. Let me get him.
Let me get him.
He's yours, man. It's you. You got this.
Right.
We're good?
Man,
You got this. You got this.
So we're settled. Jay takes on Drew tonight for the advantage match.
do it.
Now, the other piece of business. Fifth member.
Oh, yeah.
What are we doing here?
I forgot about that.
Now, Cody, you said you talked to Nick Aldis. Am I right in saying SmackDown guys are not off limits?
Yeah, do you have an idea?
Actually,
He does have an idea. I know he does.
Couple. Listen.
Kevin
I have
Owens.
A friend who I could call, who I think will come through for us. For now, Jay, just focus on the match, all right?
An old friend.
Come back together.
Cody has an old friend he can call.
Go.
Is it the Big Show? Dude, what if it could be the Big Show? Big Show comes out standing crooked on the ramp. Yeah, I think this is the new Raw song right here, because I don't remember hearing this. I don't remember hearing this song at all. Oh man, I missed the Advantage thing. Oh well. Ted DiBiase Jr., yes. Maybe Triple H is cleared. Who's a Randy? I mean, not a Randy friend. I mean, Randy's one of his friends, maybe. Who's a Cody Rhodes friend? Here comes Xia. She's got such a cool entrance. I love these leaves. Did they tighten up her gear this week? Because her gear was giving her problems. Ah, nice. They gave her back the QR thing. The anime. Better look out, fans. I want to catch one of these Big Trouble in Little Chinas. You're gonna have a little trouble in your hand. Reach out during that entrance. Who's Randy's friend? I mean, not Randy. Cody's friend. Besides Randy. Thought Ted DiBiase was in jail. I thought he was just under investigation for like some sort of fraud or something. Hey, Lyra's here.
Ago. What an opportunity for Xia Li tomorrow night.
Yeah, Lyra Valkyrie.
Uh-oh. Lyra's putting the title on the line tomorrow. Maybe they released him from jail. Or maybe Cody can put in a good word, you know? Dustin Rhodes, I wish, dude. I wish it would be anybody from AEW. Just anybody. I don't care who it is. It could be Tony Nese.
Tomorrow night. One of the hottest rising superstars.
I really don't care. It could be anybody, and I'd love it so much. That Forbidden Door is exactly what I'm looking for. Because once that door is open, it's Christmas.
Those kicks, Wade, the sudden impact, they come from out of nowhere.
All right, let's see who you guys think is winning this week.
Yeah, there's an element of fear when you're facing a striker who is adept at knockouts as Xia Li. You have to keep it.
If she knocks Becky out, I'm going to lose it.
You get a little night juice and it is game over.
And Wade, how does it affect you if you're
we went from Nia to Xia.
And look at this.
2 women's matches to start the show.
Becky's already felt what the kick can do. Cover now by Lee.
So
2 women's matches to start the show.
Becky Lynch was not expecting that. It wasn't a match. It was an attack from behind. Becky Lynch truly believes in her mind.
Sneak him some cigs. Zack Ryder would be epic, dude.
If that is the case. And 2 things in this match. A is Xia Li.
Oh my God. If it's Cardona, I'd lose it.
Championship tomorrow. And B is
Who else is Cody's friend?
The War Games match comes Saturday.
Well, certainly in the case of Becky Lynch,
I'm trying to think of who I've seen Cody chill with, and I think we've mentioned everybody. I mean, I'm sure there was some weird stuff that happened during some sort of weird SmackDown era, but
got a taste of it with the man Becky Lynch, and indeed with Lyra Valkyria tomorrow, and she wants to take every opportunity she gets.
Let's see. Stop making Night Juice when I was around 3 years old. Night Juice. He was sued and charged $20 million. Oh my God. Yeah, no rumors, Dark Selfie. Don't list stuff as if it's true if you're reading it somewhere else. We don't do that here. No rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets. If you have a theory on something, then list it as a theory. Say I think it might be this guy. Don't say stuff as if it's absolutely true, because you're just gonna get taken out. We don't do that here. Heath Slater. Liam, I see you, man. Heath Slater.
Yeah, it pays to be popular sometimes in WWE, and that's one example.
So please understand, it's nothing personal, but we just don't do that in here. I know it's all the rage in the wrestling community to to try to hop ahead and read spoilers and list stuff to try to be like popular and smart, like, oh yeah, he knows, he's an insider. I know that's all the rage, but in here, it's I make this stream about enjoying the show for what it is, and I leave the storytelling up to the storytellers. I leave it up to the people who are making the show to reveal things as they're meant to be revealed. It's like the way the prevailing winds are in wrestling right now, wrestling communities, is you should know the entire plot of a movie and the entire script of a movie before you watch the movie, and that just sounds ridiculous to me. So we don't do that here. I understand if you do it on your own time, but please just don't do it in this chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kevin Owens, I'd be fine with that. Kevin Owens, he's dependable as heck. It's commercial break right now. Kevin Owens is dependable as heck, and he definitely turns out in big matches, small matches, and we've seen him in War Games, what, 3 times now? 2 times? Yeah, he's got mad experience in War Games. I feel like he's been in NXT War Games and he's been on main. Yeah, because he was in it last year with where Sami Zayn gave him the low blow. Yeah, he's mad tenured. He might be the person with the most War Games matches since they brought it. Especially if he's in it this year. I just wish they would change the rules of War Games a little bit. Change it to where the first half an hour actually matters. Make it so it's elimination. So that the advantage actually makes sense. Because the advantage right now doesn't really seem like an advantage, because you get the advantage, so you have one person in there who's okay, you have one person, then there's another person, then you get a 2-on-1 situation before the other team gets it. But then a half an hour later, everybody's in there and none of that matters anymore. You know? Nobody's looking back like, oh yeah, that guy's been in here and he got jumped 2-on-1 at the very beginning. 45 minutes ago. Nobody's thinking about that. I wouldn't say nobody, but I would say a good portion of the audience is not thinking back to, oh, remember when it was 2-on-1 at the beginning 45 minutes ago? Oh, now, that's out of people's minds completely. That first half an hour of it not mattering needs to go away.
Break. It's just been textbook from Xia Li in taking down the man thus far, but if you don't take your opportunity when you get it against Becky Lynch,
make it elimination from the very beginning. That way that second member who comes in, the second member of the team, the advantage actually matters, because you could lose a person right off the bat. Then it's fun to watch, and it's edge of your seat action from the very beginning, instead of halfway into the half an hour into the match is when it starts actually mattering.
Oh, Becky knocks down Xia Li, and now the man beginning to build momentum.
Wish I was old tag partner of his on Indy, Ethan Page. Wait, what? Oh, dude, Ethan Page does need to get out of Dodge.
Becky quickly into the cover. Hook of the leg for the win. Kick out by
WB, it's not even that it's an attention span thing. It's just like, I feel like it would matter more if that person had the ability to avoid elimination. We'd remember that. If it was 2-on-1 and that person fought back and didn't get eliminated and backup came and then it was even, I feel like we'd remember that moment more than just, oh, it was 2-on-1 and you can't get eliminated anyway, so who cares? You know what I mean? I don't feel like it's an attention span thing. I just think it's like there's no reason to care at all.
Oh! Another strike to the mid-back.
Cover now for
What's the reason to remember
Becky
anyway?
Lynch, who kicks it too.
You know what I mean?
Combat sport athlete showing real frustration. She knows the majority
Oh, I didn't even know it was an
of superstars would have
HD
been
over
put
here.
away
Oops.
with that one.
Watch this.
HD 60 over here.
Becky Lynch and
Hey,
Xia
hey.
appearing to
Thank
be
you to everybody who's
frustrated.
given a
She's
like
under control.
to the
She's in
stream
there
thus
with
far.
one of the best in the
I haven't
entire
been like
world.
harping on it or anything. Thank you guys so much for just doing it anyway. Thank you for liking the YouTube stream.
Issue that Xia Li is contending with now.
Nice standing switch. Becky went for the manhandle slam. Xia able to counter momentarily. Becky into the disarmer. Xia Li trying to block.
Pop-Tarts,
She's got
ooh.
both hands together. Becky's got to try to break the grip, and she does. Center of the ring now. What's Lee going to do? Becky Lynch.
Hyperextending that arm. You got to get out quick, Xia Li. No,
You have to go in the cage for like 5 minutes, but that would give people a break. That would give people a break, so that wouldn't be that would actually be an advantage for someone to just get pinned. You know, I like your idea about eliminating people, but not giving them a break. Like,
Down goes Lynch. Xia quickly to the cover. Hook of the leg now on Becky and a kick out. I was very impressed with how Xia Li was.
can you imagine you get pinned and then you just get a vacation from the war? Like, you get to come back fresh and ready?
completely disorientated. The Irish superstar.
That was a weird slam.
Struck down with authority, but look at the anguish.
Yeah, Ethan Page needs to get out of AEW. The guy's way too good. He went from number 5 tag team wrestler of the year to sidekick villain, barely on TV anymore.
And she does, but the damage may be done.
And hats off to Xia Li. This is a
I'm going to take a number 5 tag team wrestler of the year and turn him into Ring of Honor fodder.
Becky, though, meets Xia Li there. Xia been overperforming tonight as Lyra Valkyria.
Guy's way too good. He's worked way too hard on tightening up his physique. He's large and in charge. He's a good wrestler. And on top of that, he can hold the mic. He's got personality. He's got a good look facially. It's just a missed opportunity every day that he's not at least the television champion of Ring of Honor is just a wasted day. Becky Lynch and Xia Li are doing a dang thing right now. Heck yeah, man.
Stepping up when she's got this opportunity, still keeping us up in the matchup somehow.
The improvement in Xia Li, Wade, is incredible.
When people demand
Look at this. Becky Lynch has got these people going crazy. She's such a ring general, man. I love Becky Lynch.
Becky's got everyone fired up. Looking to put Xia away.
No manhandle.
Slam. Xia able to counter. Big kick caught Becky. I'm not sure if she got all of
Ouch.
it though.
Spinning heel kick caught up in the ropes.
Just dumped her to the outside.
Was a crucial mistake
It's a tragic story for now. It really is. He went from tippy top dog to scraps for lunch. I like Xia Li a lot, and Becky Lynch is doing a good job for this women's division right now. I just think that she needs to have more of a story with a lot of these women. The fact that they've reserved a story for Xia Li here, it means something. I'm glad that here there's a story. Oh, Becky Lynch with that dirty stuff. Smashed her right into the ring post. Do away with the advantage match. Make it where you can't win the War Games match and that's all your members of the team that win. Only way to get them in before the time limit goes is by pinfalls.
This match has been absolutely incredible. Xia Li has taken.
You might have to explain that a little better for me. I don't get it.
One mistake. That was all it was from Xia Li. If she'd have got to pin Becky Lynch a little earlier, this would have been over.
Went for the kick again. Becky Lynch, though, with a manhandle.
Oh, goodness. Manhandle right there. Got her. Lynch wins.
Here is your winner.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Becky Lynch.
Dang. Becky put her down.
What a performance.
Becky Lynch. And I got a hunch that she's gonna punch. Yeah, it was a good match. Hey, Drewski's here. Welcome, Drewski. Wonder who Drewski would like to win a match. Kaiser Sosa, Ludwig Kaiser, or Becky Lynch? Who would you like if they fought each other? Who would you be happy to see win that match? 2 women's matches to open Raw. Dang, man.
The NXT Women's Champion has to take
What's
on
this? Uh-oh.
Look who's here.
Uh-oh, it's Damage Control.
Damage Control.
The new and improved and expanded Damage Control.
I said this
Kairi
on
Sane is
SmackDown
here.
Friday night way that
Uh-oh. Charlotte from behind. Oh, boy.
Shotzi and Bianca
Kaiser Sosa. Yeah, that guy.
Lynch's teammates at War Games.
Damage Control had a
Oh, my goodness.
but it seems Becky Lynch's teammates were wise to it.
Adam Pearce, who's got his hands full tonight, sending out all kinds of security and officials.
Shotzi's outfit is so weird right now.
As these women are beating the hell out of each other here at ringside. Yeah, Saturday, though, they're going to be locked inside a cage.
No escape, no security this Saturday. But we've got to get them there first.
Not only a cage with 2 rings inside.
Oh, you see the outfit that Bianca brought? All black.
Oh my God, how ready are you for Saturday and the 37th annual?
Oh boy. 37th? This is the 37th War Games? What?
There is gonna be
I don't think that's a true stat.
in Chicago.
There's no way there's been 37 War Games. Let them fight. Yo, they're going crazy. Hey, speaking of Kaiser. Here goes Ludwig Kaiser.
Ready? It's good?
It's good?
You're asking me if everything is all right. Nothing is all right, and you know it.
Nothing's
I don't appreciate how you tried to get on the Ring General's good side last week by interfering on that match against Ciampa, okay?
Listen, I'm gonna do what's best for Imperium. Now, the Ring General was very pleased with my performance last week. And whatever he says, that's best for Imperium. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Pass mal auf, jetzt du kleiner Schleimer!
Oh, you tried the slime.
The Ring General made you my responsibility. And what I say tonight goes for you. And I say, stay right here and let me take care of Johnny Gargano, all right?
Up. La la
Understood.
la 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 la. La 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 la.
Just Ludwig Kaiser looks to prove that he can win on his own and get back in Gunther's good
La
books.
la 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 la.
DIY Johnny Gargano. And that match is coming up
La 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 la.
This Friday,
Just beautiful
on
singing.
FS1, it's
Beautiful
the final
singing.
SmackDown
WB,
before
thank you for the
Survivor
bits,
Series
man.
War Games.
Oh, you got me fired up. Woo!
Yo.
And as rivalries escalate,
WB doing the dang thing. 35 bits, man. Thank you very
so does
much.
the action.
We are taking over.
Championship gold is on the line.
Holy moly.
Don't miss a moment.
He's reinvigorating his life bar. His life bar is looking pristine. Look, full health for WB.
Friday Night SmackDown, live from Chicago, this Friday, 8/7 Central, only on FS1.
Full health. That's going to be tough to topple. La 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 la. Fun personality. Imagine Ethan take his podcast as promo packages for a character? Wait, what? Like, wait, what? Like he's a toy hunter? That's his character on TV? Is that what you're saying? La 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 la. So here's an idea. Start War Games with participants in the War Games match. You get pinned, you are sent into the cage. The only way to get them back is to pin someone from the other team. The goal is to get all of them into one cage. Yeah, that's just the avalanche. That's just the avalanche waiting to happen. Like, I don't think anything needs to change about it. It's just make it matter from the very beginning. Because what you're proposing is an avalanche, you know? Like, it would get out of hand. It'd be 5-on-1 or it'd be 4-on-1 at the end. And then it would switch back and forth and become monotonous. Because then they'd pin one guy, then he'd go to the cage, then the other team would pin a guy, he'd go to the cage, then they get one back, and then he'd pin somebody, and then they go to the cage. Like, it would become monotonous after a while, and it'd be very hard for a casual fan to keep track of who's in, who's out, who's on what team and who's not. Like, I feel like that idea, it's the start of something and some other match, like not War Games. That's the start of some match where, like, they figure out some other type of outcome, not War Games. That sounds like a good idea, but not for War Games. It complicates the issue times 10 at that point, and it's already a very complex idea of a match to begin with, and the half an hour at the beginning where it doesn't matter makes it even more complex because you're sitting there watching a match that doesn't matter. So if you're sitting there for half an hour and then suddenly they change it to a match where it matters from the beginning, but the only thing that matters is if you pin somebody, you don't win now. The other team, you get a wrestler, so you get the one up, and then they lose a wrestler, and then they're stuck in the cage until they get the pin. And what if they never get the pin? Like, it complicates the issue, and it makes it to where there's just a landslide type of effect to a match at that point. It sounds like a good idea for something else. Like, if they get pinned, they have to go to they have to go to the other ring and do something, you know? Like, maybe if they get pinned, if you pin somebody, then they go to the other ring, and then that ring is the ring where now if you get pinned, you're eliminated for good or something. I don't know. Like, just it's too complex, and it'd be too much back and forth, and the match is already too long to begin with. Your screen froze. I'm sorry about that, man. You gotta refresh or something. Yep, Walter was here. It sounds like the start of a good idea for, like, a different type of match is what I'm saying. It doesn't sound like a bad idea. It just sounds like a a not so good way to fix the match that I'm talking about. The problem with War Games is the first half hour doesn't matter.
Tonight, the winner will face Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship.
This is my destiny.
We are down to 2.
Zoe Stark promo package. We got one.
I'm unstoppable.
Zoe Stark wins it. The biggest win of her career.
Oh yeah, she's got a match coming up with Rhea, right? Yeah.
I want you to remember me as the woman that takes this title from you at Survivor Series. I'm going to prove to the world that I am the most dominant female on the Raw roster and become your new Women's World Champion.
Zoe Stark believes she has the advantage because Rhea Ripley has all kinds of problems trying to run Judgment Day. And, well, she's divided. She's not focused.
Stop. La, 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 la. Oh, DIY got skipped.
I was going to go one-on-one.
It's already over for them. Wow. Dude, Johnny Gargano is so corny. Corny Gargano. It's him? Who's fighting this guy? Who's fighting him? I like he's got his own theme song now, though. That's good.
I think someone had their feelings hurt last week. We're going to talk about that in just a moment.
Like I said, Ringmaster, if you have to change the spelling of a word to say it in the chat, that means don't say it in the chat. I have words blocked for a reason. All right? I've asked you this and told you this previously. All right? Let's keep it together, man. Haven't had to really ask you not to do things in my chat for a little while. I was starting to actually enjoy not having to tell you things over and over again. Let's not get back there. All right? Please and thank you. Follow the rules.
To lose to Tommaso Ciampa last week until that drive-by attack by Giovanni Vinci. Of course, Ludwig Kaiser expecting a pat on the back from the ring general at the end. Was highly disappointed as he was kind of disgusted by Ludwig Kaiser's performance and gave the pat on the head to Giovanni Vinci.
Who could win
this is
this
going to be an
one?
interesting match because
Let's find out.
Gargano and Kaiser know each other so well. These two have been battling for years and, of course, have had this rivalry over the past couple of months since DIY came back together here on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, two teams that know how dangerous the other is. They've gone back and forth over the years, as you mentioned, in NXT, and that rivalry has kicked up once again here.
Oh, goodness.
All right, predictions are in, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for it to count.
Giovanni Vinci to try and get back in Gunther's good graces. We mentioned a little while ago, of course, Gunther put Ludwig Kaiser in charge of Giovanni Vinci, excuse me. Should Kaiser lose here, I suspect that the roles may get reversed and maybe Giovanni Vinci might be boy wonder.
You know, we talked earlier about Zoe Stark saying that Rhea Ripley has some issues focusing on the match coming Saturday. Gunther faces Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. In fact, they go face-to-face later tonight. Gunther may have his attention split as well.
I thought I heard like a cartoony whip sound from the clothesline there.
Better than anybody when the gold is on the line, as he's proved time and time again.
Yeah, for Gargano, pick up the pace, take control.
Who do you guys got? Who's winning
Kaiser
this?
wants to slow things down, and now trying to break the arm of Ludwig Kaiser is Johnny Gargano.
Well, one of the key paths to victory historically for the Imperium guys has been that numbers game, and Ludwig Kaiser has completely left that to one side today, telling Giovanni Vinci, no, stay in the back, I'll handle this on my own.
Yeah, a lot to prove tonight. And, you know,
Drewski's about to put 100,000 on Johnny Gargano right now.
He and Ciampa call themselves DIY, do it yourself.
Exactly.
Oh, a step up in Zaguri.
Gargano and Ciampa himself, both career underdogs that were never expected to get to the level they have managed and sustained careers out for the past few years. So hats off to both of them.
Kaiser with one of his own. Gargano, though, tremendous heart and guts.
Has more upside in this matchup? Oh, for sure.
Johnny Gargano,
and that's sad to say because there's a whole brand new tag team here.
Passion and drive from Johnny Gargano was consistently got him the spotlight over the past 6 years.
Gargano went for the suicide dive and ran right into the big right of Kaiser.
Got to be careful when you start enjoying yourself too much against Kaiser.
That uppercut flooring Gargano.
You wouldn't bet on either of these guys? I thought you don't like... You were literally so mad at Ludwig earlier this week that you were fuming mad. You weren't mad at Johnny Gargano. When's the last time you were mad at Johnny Gargano like that? I would just think by the process of elimination you would want Johnny to win. Cody calls a friend. Oh, Arn Anderson. Yeah. Yeah, so you hate Ludwig, so wouldn't you want to vote for the guy you hate the least? I think my statement stands. Johnny bores you. Yeah, he bores me too. He can tell he thinks he's good, and that's the problem. When a wrestler thinks they're good, they need to act like that. You know, they need to act like they think they're good. Don't think you're good and also try to be a babyface. These things do not fit together. You can't think you're good and act like you think you're good and then also be a babyface at the same time. You got to heel it up, man. He should have already been a heel. He would have got a lot more reaction out of the crowd. The crowd would have got a lot more. I feel like they would have got a lot more personality out of him, and they would have had a reason to be into his matches from the very beginning. His like corny wannabe comedy, and then his I think I'm good, but I'm also a babyface thing. It's just a super styles clash. You're pulling people in 3 directions, and none of them are compelling at all. Got to get it together, man. But what do I know, right? I'm just some guy on Twitch. I'm some guy on Twitch who's been right about basically everything that I've ever said about the wrestling industry. But what do I know, right? Just keep doing what you're doing, bro. It's working, Johnny Gargano. It's really getting you somewhere. They're already skipping your entrance, and you're the newest tag team they have. Meanwhile, Pretty Deadly is over here, and they're like snazzing it up and bringing in disco balls and giving them their entire entrance, and they're doing slow motion, and then they're doing slow motion again while they're on the top rope. Like, do you not see the problem with you at that point? Like, it's not the machine anymore, it's you, dude. Pretty Deadly's over here getting multiple slow-mo shots in their entrance. They're bringing a physical giant supersized disco ball, brand new graphics. They let them do promo packages from like a spa, getting foot massages and stuff. Like, come on, man. You don't see that you're just boring? Like, snazz it up, man. Or heal it up. And you know Triple H is in love with this guy. He's basically Triple H's Orange Cassidy. A guy who there's like no reason for him to be as showcased, but just gets out there anyway somehow. He's Triple H's Orange Cassidy, but it's not working. I'd rather watch Orange Cassidy. Pretty sure he didn't make. Yeah, if he would just heal it up, because you could tell he thinks he's the best thing since sliced bread when it comes to wrestling. So just act like it, man. Stop pretending to be some sort of good guy. Just heal it up. Be like, I'm the best thing this company's seen in a while. I'm the second coming of Shawn Michaels or whatever. Just elicit a response, man. Or just keep pretending to be a good guy. And I'm so good at wrestling. Sorry, they already got somebody like that. His name is Ricochet. And it's not really working with Ricochet, but it's working much better because Ricochet is an actually believable babyface who's not trying to be funny and corny.
Against Johnny Gargano. And now Gargano.
They already got one of you, dude, and he's better than you.
Rolls through. There's the kick by Gargano. That's classic Gargano there.
Orange Cassidy is a good comparison. Thank you. Except I'd rather watch Orange Cassidy because there's actually some sort of personality and I don't know. He's just more entertaining.
One of the best cardio machines we've ever seen in this game.
Heartbreak, hola. Heartbreak pulls up. Hopefully you guys know what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's a bad wrestler. I'm just saying something needs to change, man, because this ain't working. Yeah, Orange Cassidy has a character, exactly. Even though it's nonchalant, it still exists. And it fits. It fits his style completely.
Wow! Cover by Johnny. Is it enough? And a kick out by Kaiser.
Tornado flatliner
absolutely
from Johnny Gargano, pulling out all the stops tonight as well. He has to. Once again, look at the twist on this move from Gargano. Not quite enough to put away the German.
Part of that innovative offense of Johnny Gargano. Kaiser, though, still with
exactly. I'm a corny, good wrestler. Wow. That would work if he had more of like a Santino type of thing.
That was the kind of clothesline that knocks guys out.
You know, if Johnny Gargano was more like Santino, where you could tell that the corny comedy was part of the act, and it's supposed to be corny. Maybe even that would work. Maybe he doesn't have to go heel, but whatever this is, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be halfway.
motivated Ludwig Kaiser. Blocked the kick on the second attempt.
Gargano, that's some good matches tonight.
Gargano caught him with another enziguri.
Oh my God. What a move.
For the win. Somehow Gargano stays in it.
Yeah, these two superstars pulling
Damien Sandow. That's a good one.
In an attempt to best the other. Gargano with all the momentum countered perfectly by Ludwig Kaiser.
That was good, dude.
Tilt-a-whirl by Kaiser almost put Gargano away.
I just tweeted you something super dope.
Kaiser believes he has something to prove to the Intercontinental Champion Gunther tonight.
Here we go, that DDT we've seen from him in the past.
Gargano with a forearm and another one. That one a roundhouse.
Gargano is just
right.
a reversal machine.
And able to do it again. Kaiser face first. He hit hard.
Yeah, the forehead of Ludwig Kaiser bouncing a full foot off the mat there.
Kaiser in La La Land. Trying to make it
Who's
back
this?
to his
Giovanni?
feet. Gargano now up. Rolling senton by
Wait, what happened? Why was this camera angle like this? Is there some sort of distraction I didn't see?
Kaiser finally noticed.
Yeah, Giovanni's here. I knew it. I'm like, dude, what's going on?
Despite Kaiser telling him to stay in the back, has made his way to ringside. Gargano taking advantage. Johnny, the one final beat, DDT for
Got him. Johnny wins.
Here is your winner, Johnny Gargano!
Do it. Johnny wins.
An odd look on the face of Vinci.
They probably turned up the detection on that song, so let's get that done with. Johnny Gargano gets the win. Distraction from his own teammate, Ludwig's own teammate. And he's just looking up like, hey man, I don't know what happened. I like it. Hey, it's Chelsea Green.
Tag team champion should ever have to share a locker room with non-champions.
What? Disgusting!
Oh, the stench of loser is literally rubbing off on my beautiful title. I cannot handle it. No.
Adam, I am so sorry to interrupt, but Tegan and
Hey,
I
it's
wanted
Natalya.
to know when we're going to get a chance to take those two tag team championships off.
Now they're a team.
You two? Okay, first off.
Now they're a team. Tegan Knox and Natalya. Oh wait, it's Disney Voice Girl. Oh boy. Just know that Chelsea Green is here.
A real tag team. When are we going to get a shot at the tag team?
Oh, it's Indy Hartwell.
You two? Okay, Adam, first off.
They cost literally the match.
Guess what? Everybody gets a chance to earn a title match. That's right. You get an opportunity, and you get an opportunity, and you get an opportunity.
We're busy.
You were wondering if you got an opportunity? Yes, you do, because now it's a fatal four-way. Does that work for everybody?
Actually, no, we came here to talk to you about.
Shoosh. So that
Shoosh.
works? Fatal four-way? You'll take it? Great. Fatal four-way, winner gets an opportunity for Rhodes WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Yes, thank you. It's official. Happy Monday.
Okay, first off, I'm gonna have a talk with Nick Aldis about this.
What?
Tell him I said hi.
What
Do you
is
think
going
that
on?
Adam Pearce regrets becoming general manager of Raw?
It's
Chelsea
my
Green is around, I'm sure
legacy.
that
My
is-
legacy.
So who is next in line for the women's tag?
Fatal four-way. Number one contenders match. 4 teams. Tegan Knox and Natalya, Katana Chance and Caden Carter, Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae, and Maxine Dupree and Ivy Nile. The winner of this match will be the number one contender. We'll get the title shot versus Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Ay, ay, ay. Like all these teams, me too. I think they all bring something to the table. But the thing is, Tegan and Natalya, it could work, I guess. It's just sad that Natalya keeps having nothing to do, and the women's stories are so shallow. Natalya should be with Ivy? Man, that would actually be a little bit better, I think. 20 stream streak. Oh, Goki. Dang, man. That's cool. Triple H needs to turn this match off already. Turn it off. Triple H just has a remote control and he can be like... Triple H is like... Turn the match off. Turn the match off. What a funny way to put it. I think Maxine and Ivy are an extremely underpowered tag team in this mix. They made Ivy look good in her last match though, but still, Maxine is so underwhelming. It's a crutch. Maybe they'll pull some surprising. Maybe Maxine will get tagged in and she'll hit her. What is her move? She did a move and people were actually hype about it. What was it? It wasn't the worm, was it? Maybe she'll get tagged in and do something that gets the crowd hype and she'll win the match. I could see that happening, but they'll just get slaughtered by Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Oh, a suplex. Yeah. I think it was a suplex. I think you're right. I think the crowd got hyped for her. Oh, no, it was an arm drag. Remember? It's an arm drag. It's a whack-looking arm drag. I mean, props to her for being so pretty and trying to wrestle, but that arm drag needs help. Yeah, it's a whack-looking arm drag, remember? I like that you bust out laughing, because that's exactly what it deserves. I mean, with the combo of Alpha Academy with the Pitbull of the Creeds, how could you go wrong? Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's underpowered, but there's a possibility it could make people want to see it. Have you seen Alexander versus Ospreay? No, I have not. I don't watch wrestling outside of the stream, guys. I do so much wrestling watching here. The only time I watch wrestling outside of the stream is when I'm when I can't stream and I just need to I still need to watch Raw or whatever day it is. I don't watch wrestling outside the stream. If I'm not streaming, I want to make sure that if you guys see me react to some wrestling, it's gonna be on the stream. It's kind of like, does Michael Jordan play basketball at home? Not Michael Jordan, LeBron James. Does LeBron James play basketball at home? Maybe a little bit, but it's not going to be as serious as what he does. Just give Ivy the title? Wow, yeah, that's a pretty big bias. What do you think about Julia Hart? How about Julia Hart having a title is enough? Because I don't know about Ivy being ready to carry the company.
Priority pass deposits are on sale now for Backlash. Go to onlocationexp.com.
It's a big ask right there. Big ask. Let's go Ivy Nile for world champion. A little
what
quick.
The hell are you guys doing in here?
Took too long to give Julia that title? I don't think so. I think she improved, and I think that she wouldn't have improved if they would have just put a title on her. Look at how stagnant people become when they win titles on AEW. As soon as you win a title in AEW, your growth ends. If they would have gave Julia that title anytime before now, she'd be stuck in
Rhea,
however good she was at that moment. She's the most improved women's wrestler they have.
Except for the one thing you should be focused on. Me.
She's one of the only women there that are actually improving.
This is really cute. What you guys did to this, the decorations, the toys, the little knickknacks. You know what really stuck out to me, though? That right there.
Zoe invaded the Judgment Day's place.
See, I want you to take a long, hard look at it, because come Survivor Series, Oh, sweetheart, it's coming home to me.
Most people wouldn't survive pulling a stunt like you just did.
Oh.
But I kind of respect it.
That you do.
But you'll get your beating at Survivor Series.
Good.
Sky, I see you. What's up?
The way I like it.
I noticed something recently. The way they've been shooting Rhea in the past made her look so much bigger than everybody else. And then I saw a picture of her recently just across the ring from, I think it was Zoe. And they're like the same size. And the way they shoot these women is very important to their stature. What's this? Oh, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven are at ringside.
Future Hall of Famers and the best thing WWE has ever seen.
Should have beat that chick the first time they fought. You know, I agree with that because she's just as good now as she was when she first fought Statlander. But I just don't agree that Julia Hart should have been a champion anytime super far in the past. Because it's just gonna stunt her growth as a character and stunt her growth as a wrestler. I've noticed it a million times. When you win a title in AEW, it pretty much stunts your character growth. Unless you're MJF, nobody else really grows as a character. You're just yourself, and then they spend time focusing on everybody else but you.
You're a complainer, that you're a whiner, that you're a menace to the locker room. How do you respond?
It's like, oh, you got a title now. Let's forget about you.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease, right, Pete? Exactly. There you go.
You are as squeaky as they get.
I don't even know how to begin putting a prediction on this, but
if I may call you that,
you guys could just tell me who you think is going to win, and I'll think about it.
Listen, Tegan, and that's all it's ever going to be when she manages to get a win on me, is sheer dumb luck, and it's never going to happen.
Yo, what was that? Maxine? What?
From the mid-80s.
Show it off here tonight.
Yo, Maxine learned a new trick, guys.
Pretty incredible. I told you my dark horse pick of this match was Maxine and her tag team partner, Ivy Nile.
Well, it shows the training of the Alpha Academy is paying off. And
what if she learns a new move every match?
Diamond Mine with a Pitbull Ivy Nile, one of my favorites from NXT.
Oh, and Natalya, though, taking Ivy Nile out.
And I don't know if you've seen, but we've actually been training really hard too. So that was a cute move.
Oh, Indy.
But come see us train.
Looking for the sharpshooter. Tag made, Indy Hartwell. You can tag anyone to get into this matchup. So what type of training do you actually do, Chelsea? Do you work the vocal cords out a lot? Is that part of your regimen?
Wouldn't you like to know? If I told you that, I would have to, you know what, you.
Reunite Piper with Isla Dawn and Alba Fire? Huh, I never saw them on the Indies.
Is there any kind of friendship issues there that we need to be aware about?
Yep, that's what I said, Ringmaster.
I just don't really like people, and you're kind of getting yourself on that list, so
no,
why don't you just keep it to
I think what she meant to say was, we are great friends, we have great chemistry, we are perfect future Hall of Famers.
Candice LeRae, cover, and a kick out.
Thank you for clearing that up for me, Chelsea.
You're welcome, Mr. Barry.
You still didn't tell us what team you'd like to defend the titles against.
As I said, booked and busy, we will decide that at a future date. Right now, we're watching a match. Quiet, please.
Oh, actually, it'll be decided tonight.
I don't think we're allowed to be quiet. I think it's our job. We have to talk, Chelsea. So I apologize if that upsets you. We'll try and keep it to a minute.
I don't think we're allowed to be quiet.
Now in, tagging with a ton of chance here tonight.
And this is my pick. The team
How was that a tag? She was mad far from the corner.
Oh, 6 years.
Covered now. That might do it for the win. And you saw how Carter and Chance worked so well together in the women's battle royal a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, Carter and Chance are the best tag team in here.
Hartwell, to be fair, they've known each other years through NXT, but right
when it comes to tag team offense, absolutely.
Can you imagine if that was Chelsea that she just threw her into?
Just so you
She
know,
said,
I take adult gymnastics classes.
Tegan.
Adult gymnastics classes. Chelsea's so good. Hey, thank you to everybody who put a like on the YouTube stream thus far. If you haven't already done that, please take a second, guys.
Well, it was all going too well for the party girls, but keep your eye on the veteran, Natalya, and the Pitbull. Ivy, well, keep your eye on everyone.
And what's Maxine going to do? Maxine for the second row, taking everybody out.
Maxine takes everybody down. Thank you.
Welcome to season 2 of
Maxine with a crossbody on the entire pile. Takes out everybody but Ivy Nile. Ooh, you saw the rhyme? Hey, maybe she's getting better. I think that's something that they really did need to do here in this match, because it's blatantly obvious who the weak link in this entire match is. So to give her more of a shine here and show her doing things that cause a change in the match is a very good idea. I'm cool with that, especially if she's improving. I have no problem with people getting better. It's just if you stay wacky tabacky at what you're doing, then I don't care how pretty you are. Like, there are ways we're gonna see pretty people in movies and TV shows, Netflix series. Like, if you really need pretty people to be infiltrating everything you look at, then you're gonna have a problem in life. Like, there should be certain things where your skills in a certain genre matter more. Like, would you care if you ordered a cheeseburger and it shows up and it's an Impossible Burger, no cheese and no bun, and like it's just nothing you ordered, and then they're like, "Oh, we'll talk to the chef," and then the chef looks out and it's a pretty girl? Would you be like, "Oh, it's all good"? Would you let that be what's up, or would you be like, "Yeah, hi, but can I still get the burger I ordered?" You know? A lot of people, I understand, would probably be like, "Oh, it's all good," because you're, I don't know, because you're letting someone's looks bamboozle you. But you should be here for what you're here for. You shouldn't be here just to see somebody pretty. If she's going to improve her skills, then I'm down with it. But if she's gonna stay the same, then, you know, I've seen a lot of women. I've seen a lot of women who are not very good wrestlers, but they're very pretty, become like top of the company, and I'm not looking for that anymore. And I wasn't looking for it in the first place. What could be in this box, guys? We got a giant box. Look at this box. Look at this box. It's a huge box. What could be in here? Let's slice it and find out. Let's slice the seal. Is it Kiss from a Rose on the Grave? Slice. I got this nice Swiss Army knife. Thanks, props to radio. Double props to radio, actually. Let's see what's in the box. What could it be now? Look at this. Just slice it like butter, dude. So easy. Always got to be careful, because that knife can absolutely
your nasty butt.
Snatch a pint. Snatch a pint of blood out of you.
A lot of names wrong. Just ask Candice LeRae.
Another box.
Natalia with a Michinoku driver, covered out for the win, and a kick out. Actually did that on purpose, you know.
Oh, you did? Yeah. Okay, you got jokes for once.
What's in the box?
Again, you still haven't answered the question of which team you would like to face and defend your tag titles against.
As I have said,
oh my God,
Matthew,
guess what?
I don't need to give you an answer.
What?
I am the champion. I make, we are the champion.
Natalia, Tegan,
you're never going to guess.
How do you fancy you being on the receiving end of this one, Chelsea?
It's another box.
Katana Chance somehow clinging onto the top rope.
It's another box. We'll open that one during the next commercial. I did not know that. I promise you guys. I didn't mean to troll you guys.
Who can capitalize?
Tegan and Natalia in trouble. Caden Carter with Chance.
It's a box within a box. Oh man, I love it. That's a J.J. Abrams, yeah.
The other teams in this fatal four-way. Remember, first team to gain
Oh my God, a JJ Abrams.
become the #1 contenders. But
Dude, that's too funny.
Acrobats in the house tonight, just too
I see more likes on the YouTube channel, by the way, guys. Thank you. Thank you for liking the YouTube stream. Oh my God, JJ Abrams.
Okay, everyone needs
I
to
bet there's
relax a
another
moment.
box.
This is my
Yep.
partner you're talking about, my BFF,
Drewski
my
knew it.
bestie, okay?
Ivy Nile with that step-up Enziguri.
My birthday gift?
With a headbutt
Oh.
to Nile.
You get a sense this match is really breaking down.
I can't say it's not. Maybe it could be.
Who is gonna reap the benefits of victory?
Caden Carter rolling through. Oh, kick. Candice LeRae with a missile. Drop kick.
There's some savagery happening in
Not
this
a
match.
chance.
Cleaning the clock of Candice LeRae. Now the veteran Natalya with a sharpshooter.
Locking it in. Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
Bulldog breaking things up.
Seeing Natalya in this bright pink gear is weird to me. I'm not used to her wearing bright gear like that.
Yeah, just a handful of matches to a name thus
Is it going to be
far, but she
another
is
box?
incredible in this one.
Chad Gable's a hell of a
Radio's
coach.
like a box within a box. Did you know this?
That's what Otis does.
It looks a lot better when Maxine Dupree does it.
And now, well, what would you call this?
It's my favorite move ever, whatever it is.
Yo, she did the caterpillar.
Caterpillar made famous by Otis.
Improved by Maxine.
A suplex
Wait a
and
minute.
punch by Maxine. Almost had
Whoa.
Tegan Knox getting thrown all over the ring here. The pitbull Ivy now wants in.
Uh-oh, Maxine.
I think Maxine is surprising even herself.
Maxine's starting to actually upgrade a little bit.
Splash in the corner, tag made.
Nice job, Maxine.
And this is what's funny about it is people are going to say that, oh, that was good, right? So was I wrong? Did I not say she should get better? What did you just see? She's getting better. People say that I'm like a hater, and then once what I said should happen happens, people are like, wow, that was great. It's like, yeah, I know, right?
And they're beating Tegan up, which I'm always in support of, so.
This is
They're doing
wild.
right in my book.
I get called a hater until what I say happens, what I say should happen happens, and then all of a sudden it's good. It's like, wow, so I was right?
Tegan rolls through, hooks the leg.
Oh no, Tegan. Tegan, why you do her like that? Tegan Knox pins Maxine. Do they want people not to like her? Like Maxine was getting a reaction there. Maxine was getting a reaction. Do they want people not to like Tegan Knox? Why would you give her the pin after that performance? People already don't care about Tegan Knox. Now you're gonna make people like her less by giving her the pin versus somebody who was mad over in the match. She's got an incredible theme song too. Bam 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 bam. So excited, yeah, I know, right, Drewski? Wow,
Explain yourselves. Well,
it was a good match though. Good platform for Maxine.
Was told to stay away. Let me do my job. It was easy. It was going great. I mean, I would beat him, that little chump Gargano, easily. Not a...
Never listen. Do you, Ludwig?
I never listened. What do you mean? I never heard.
Huh? I really thought you were able to uphold the prestige of our group. You disappointed me. Gio, gut gemacht. I applaud your efforts tonight. It makes me thinking. Maybe I put the wrong person in charge.
Ooh.
So now, watch me handling the Miz and learn a thing or two.
Yo, wait a
In the
minute.
meantime,
Drewski, you wrote this?
You sort this out.
Drewski, you wrote this? Can we start shopping Ludwig again? I thought he was gonna give I thought he was gonna give a title match to Giovanni. That would have been the icing on the cake. Can you imagine? He gives a title match to Giovanni. Oh, I would love that so much. The Miz is here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
The Miz is the best, man. The Miz is the best. He's one of the best. Think about this guy's journey here. This dude is the best. Like, nobody helped him get here, you know? He made it. He literally made it. He loved wrestling on a show that had nothing to do with wrestling. Remember? He was on the Real World and he was talking about, I'm gonna be a WWE superstar, and people are like, yo, what's wrong with you? This dude is the best. He's one of the best. He's one of like the absolute success stories of believing, like just really wanting something. I appreciate him a lot. MTV helped him get. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there was a bit of politics that got him on that show. I don't know the story of how he got on the Real World, but from there to here, you know, it's crazy. Yeah, he had a toy belt and all that. Like the dude was he was jokeified. Like, you could tell that nobody was really thinking about him like that, and he just stuck with it. It's a dream of his. I wonder how he feels about it now. Is he still passionate like he was back then? I wonder if he's... I'd like to see a Miz documentary, a Miz 30 for 30 or something, you know? Is there one? Is there a Miz documentary? Not a dude's carrying around like 36 surgeries less than Bryan Danielson. Probably making, I wouldn't say the same money, probably comparable money. More TV appearances. Probably making more merchandise money. I don't know about a hotter wife. Who's a better wrestler? Probably Brie, but Brie's not good either. Gosh, I'd say his and Miz career would be really funny to put like side by side. You know how like they have those, like, this is what you get with the collector's edition. This is what you get with the legendary edition. Like, it'd be funny to see them like that and see like what's checked off and what they've done. This guy's a two-time Grand Slam champion and all that. It'd be kind of funny to see their careers side by side. A Miz, you meant a docu-misery? Oh, jeez. Did Raw get a new intro? Panda, they got a new song I've never heard before. But they're playing it during the parts where they're just talking about, oh, here's what we're doing next with this and that. But there is a song tonight that I have not heard before, but it sounds very similar to other songs that they've had, and it doesn't really stand out a lot. It's not My Legacy. No, there's a brand new song. I think Miz is the most passionate superstar there at this point. Hey, maybe. I'd just love to see a docu-misery. That's the song you heard tonight? Yeah, there's another song though, Panda. There's another song. I forget what it says, but it's like My Legacy. It's got a similar vibe to it. I'll try to get back to the show as soon as it comes back from commercial, so maybe we can catch it. There's a WWE 24 for The Miz. Oh, really? We should watch that. Thank you, Goki. We should watch that. I want to know what's up with him.
For the first time ever.
Oh, God. Not that. As soon as I come back, it's the one song I don't want to hear a million times. What part? When did you hear it? I've heard it when they're like, you know, when they show the announce table and it's Michael Cole and Bad News Barrett, and they're sitting there and like, well, up next we're gonna find out about this, 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 and this. Where it just shows them sitting there. I've heard it there. Something's happening backstage.
Yes, so glad you're here. We all saw earlier on the show that you give every woman in the tag division an opportunity at the tag team title.
Yeah, what about us? What about us?
You guys are
time tag team champions, right?
Yeah, well, how are we supposed to get to like 12 times?
Listen, you guys are reading my mind, but we cannot do
I
it
see
tonight.
beer.
What do you mean? What? It's some bull job! Guys, next week, all of you compete in tag team turmoil. Whoever wins becomes the number one contender for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship. There we go!
Tozawa. That's nasty.
Get all this on the line and patch it through my office, will you? Thank you. Do you smell it? There's no need. I'm right here.
Hey, wait a minute. Nick Aldis.
Let's have a conversation.
In my office. Fight each other, dude. I want to see them fight. Please fight. Dude, they need to fight. Good old NWA World Champion versus NWA World Champion match. Sweet Charlotte on the line. Call up Smashing Pumpkins.
What this industry
Put the
is
title
all
on the
about.
line.
Something I strive for each and every time I come out here, and that
Yeah,
is
Panda.
respect. Respect for the WWE superstars that step inside this ring. Respect for the part you play as the WWE universe, whether you're booing
He said
or
that
you're
if
cheering.
Seth Rollins' team had not found a fifth man, he would choose one for him.
Respect for every person in the WWE.
It hasn't been announced yet.
And that brings me
It's
to
9 p.m.
Gunther's
my
lack
time.
of respect for everything I
my
have
time.
done. His lack of respect for.
Not your time. I think if it was 9 p.m. your time, it'd already be passed. Gunther! Oh, let's go. Has not happened yet. Uh-oh. He said that the match type at 9 and partner by the end? No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. He said they'd have to choose a partner by 9. I didn't hear anything about a match type. He told them they needed to choose who was going to be the people who would fight in the advantage match, the match where the team's person who wins would have the advantage in War Games, but he said they had to choose a fifth person by 9 o'clock, by the end of the show.
Former WWE champion.
Yeah, and a hell of a resume. Let's say that too.
Maybe I missed what you're talking about, but that's what I got.
Mike, let me clarify something.
Mike.
It's not that there's a lack of respect. I just have zero respect at all for you. And you still don't seem to understand that this sacred ring is for fighting and competition. And you're just the entertainer.
You act like saying that is a negative. I am an entertainer, and I am proud of it. I'm a WWE superstar because I get it done inside the ring and out. Just like all the superstars I grew up loving. They were larger than life. Randy Macho Man Savage. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Rick Rude. Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And when Bret the Hitman Hart would come down that aisle and give a kid his sunglasses, I wanted to be that kid. They all held that prestigious title. So I strived, I learned, and I battled for 20 years. So I
Panda.
hope and pray that I could hold the same title that my heroes held. And the reason we
see
still
the
talk
shine
about
off the
them,
title?
reason
Perfect
they're
shot.
still remembered is because they're not a one-note robot like you.
Ooh.
See, I give you
Ooh.
that. You are very entertaining, and right now, I'm pretty much amused by you.
I'm pretty much amused by you. So is Jimmy John's, apparently. Jimmy John's, come on, man. It is a very, very much a clash of styles. Come on, Jimmy John's. I'm not very much amused by you. Jimmy John's, I've had enough with you.
Battled for 20 years so I could hope and pray that I could
way
hold
back
the
here.
same title that my heroes held. And the reason we still talk about them, the reason they're still remembered, is because they're not a one-note robot like you.
See, I give you that. You are very entertaining, and right now, I'm pretty much amused by you.
Oh, well,
It's quite cute.
Let me amuse you
It's
a little
quite
more.
cute.
Let me paint you a picture. See, I've been to the top of the mountain, and I've been knocked down time and time again, only to rebuild myself, reinvent myself, adapt, change. That's what makes an entertainer immortal. That's what elevates.
Let's go. Promo battles face to face.
So, you want to talk a big game? Okay. Let me give you my point of view here. Everybody here in this arena and everybody watching at home, they think on Saturday I'm gonna face The Miz, 20-year career, two-time Grand Slam champion, future Hall of Famer. But let me give you my point of view.
Panda, you
because I
think
see
Gunther's
through
winning
you.
this?
Because who I'm really facing on Saturday is someone that is exactly like everybody else in this building here. Little Mike Misanin. Some little weirdo that got bullied in high school because he idolized all those heroes that you just named.
A little
And
weirdo.
when you graduated from high school, you pursued a career to become a WWE superstar, and you finally got to meet all of your heroes. And they bullied you to make you understand that you do not belong in this sport. It's the truth. So, here we are, 20 years later, and things haven't changed. You still do not belong in this sport. You still do not belong in my ring. The only place you belong is behind that guarding rail over there with all those other weirdos that are just like you.
Dang.
What you were saying, that's the smallest form of some sort of self-identification, yelling random 3 letters at me. I told
Random
you,
3 letters at me.
just weak and simple and insecure like little Mike.
Ooh, I mean, logic
So
out
let
of
me tell
everyone.
you
Miz
my
is the one?
conclusion
Nope.
here.
I know, right? But then again, Miz is what is possibly seen as the most
I think you
the most
haven't been
memorable
bullied enough.
recent Intercontinental Champion. You know, besides Matt Cardona,
Wanna be, huh?
I
Come
think
on, do
he's
something.
very memorable. I like the direction this took too.
Come on, Mike, defend yourself, big superstar, huh?
Oh, defend yourself.
Come on.
Oh, I like this. Push
Come on,
his
Mike.
face. Come
Stand
on,
up
Mike.
for yourself, huh?
Here comes the Mike in black. Oh, look. He shoulder blocked him. Shoulder leaned him. Oh, he's fighting back. Suit battle.
He was humiliated, but Gunther with a big boot.
It's the best dressed fight I have ever seen.
Yeah, it is. This fight is looking fantastic.
Short, though.
Jeez, he's got him by the neck. He's showing his title to his face. Miz with the low blow. Oh no, Miz with the low blow. He straightens his suit up. Crowd's loving it.
And he's not done yet. Come on, Miz.
Skull crushing.
Do it for all us weirdos, Miz.
Do it for all us weirdos.
And win that Intercontinental title Saturday at Survivor Series.
I love it. This is one of the things that WWE just has down pat, man. Like, this is the stuff that creates fans, creates casual fans, creates fans who start casual and become more than that. You don't just get fans, man. This helps. Oh, we got subscribers. Ooh, look at this. Good stuff. Yeah. Cole, yeah, Cole said we're weirdos. Cole's a weirdo too, I guess.
You want to be in there with Drew?
I
You're
wanted
in
to
there
see
with
a
Drew.
skull
but we
crushing
gotta
penalty so
have
much before. Exactly,
the
dude.
win in
This
this
is what I
advantage match
always
tonight.
tell
You
people.
know how important
You
it is going into War
need
Games.
heels like this.
Because you've been inside War Games.
You need heels.
You know what it takes to win War Games. So you go out there tonight, you take down Drew McIntyre, you get that advantage, you come back to us in one piece. We need you, Oos.
Hey, Seth, I got you, Oos. I got you, Oos. Yeet.
Yeet.
All right, yeet.
Yeet. Oh, he didn't say yeet.
J&D knows what it takes to win.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Yo, was this a clue? Is Seth down with Roman? Oh man, I was hoping they had the brand new thing. Or not the brand new, but the old one. Oh, he's got lasers though. Shinsuke's got lasers. Oh, dude, that literally made my heart skip a beat when he didn't say anything. I was like, wait a minute. He didn't say yeet. Think about that. Think about how ridiculous this sentence is. He didn't say yeet. That made me feel something. What? Wait a minute, man. Oh boy. It's Chad Gable versus Shinsuke coming up. We're gonna find out what you guys think about this, but I would I'm leaning very far Shinsuke winning. Yeet. Oh, radio knows. La 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 la. The real cost. It's not commercial yet. We're gonna open up this other box when the commercial hits here. La 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 la. Wait. I thought we were going to commercial. Chad Gable won the Minnesota High School State Championship in wrestling. Dang, he won the whole state. Graduate of North Michigan University, where he also excelled in wrestling. Won the U.S. Olympic trials, earning the right to compete in the 2012 London Olympics. Dang, 11 years ago, and the guy still looks like $1 trillion. 11 years ago. I'm so glad they brought back these stats and things. That's so fun. All right, hang on. I'll be right back. We're gonna find out what's in the box that was inside the box. La 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 la. I'm wearing the chef hat that you got me. I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't know if you can see it. See? It's the chef hat. But I'm making it look like just a different hat. All right. Let's find out what's in this box. It's heavy, man. It's very dense. It's a dense box. Anybody have any guesses? What's in the box? Opening it up. Man, this thing's sharp. Man, it just slides right through. Whoa. Okay. Like I said, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful or else you're gonna lose a pint. Don't want to lose a pint, man. Okay, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Open that way? Open this way? What's a very snug box? What is this? What the heck? Hang on. It's another box. Yeah, it is another box. Brewski was correct. Well, it's got a nice sticker on the front. Look at that sticker. It's a party pack. Oh my goodness. Dude, it's another one? Hang on. Wait a minute. I have more? I have more? Seeing I-bar on my screen. Hang on. Dude, I want to keep the sticker intact. I don't want to stretch it. Is there a way to... Is A way to get this off without messing it up. Ivar's talking that stuff. This is a strong sticker. Very strong sticker, and I think it has to be because of how thick this plastic is and how tight they want this to be. I can't get this stickered off. I wish I could, but the sticker is it's just too stuck in its ways. Look at this, man. This is so good. Oh, I'm gonna need this. Yes, look at this plastic. I want it. Cat Gable's here, by the way, guys. It's just entrances right now, besides that promo we just saw. Smells good. Smells very sanitary. And I appreciate that. Shipping food, you know. It includes 12-inch white crust, 12-inch wheat crust, famous pizza sauce. Oh my god, we got more of the pizza sauce. Yo, you gave me more of it? I'm so happy now. I just gotta get the cheese. We're gonna make a deep dish. We're gonna make an ultimate deep dish pizza. Oh my goodness, look. Oh yes. Dude, more of the ultimate pizza pizza sauce. These crusts are incredible. The seasoning is awesome. Oh my goodness. Dude, I'm gonna get lost in the sauce.
To you, Wade, about Shinsuke Nakamura.
Well, he seems to have a mindset that is now consumed by
Radio,
dark
thank you so
thoughts that
much.
are swirling around and constantly looking for
nice
an
takedown.
outlet the last couple of weeks. Those outlets have been the members of the Alpha Academy, Otis and Tozawa.
Otis looking on along with Maxine, who was very impressive in the Fatal 4-Way tag match just a bit ago tonight.
Shows how effective the Alpha Academy training system
Looking for
truly
a
is.
triangle. Chad Gable looking to block. Gable, the
super
former
hard, though.
U.S. Olympian in 2012. A couple of deep arm drags now to Nakamura.
Yeah, Matt's skills as good as anybody. And Nakamura learning that firsthand, but he's no slouch himself. Has a heck of an MMA background prior to arriving in WWE.
And Nakamura, he loves to punish his opponents.
Oh, we got more of this.
You know, he seemed to enjoy those 3 Kinshasas against Otis last week a little too much, and I think that
I gotta remember to use
Chad
this for
Gable,
shipping
that
too.
is something he was highly perturbed by.
Oh
Otis
my
just gave you an
goodness.
extremely dirty look when you brought that
I
up.
know.
It's the truth. I'm a reporter, I call.
Good vibrations by Nakamura. Now, caught by Gable.
We're gonna check out the contents in just a bit.
Dragon screw to Nakamura.
To shred every ligament in your knee.
Oh my goodness. Radio, thank you, man.
Highly effective.
You guys see this?
Gable, a sharpshooter.
That's good stuff.
Technician in the ring, and look at this now. Nakamura placing Gable up on the top rope. You know, the historians will say
It's
that
Shinsuke's match, dude.
Nakamura Wade is
Unless they're gonna give
form.
Chad this match.
This has always been in
You know what? Let's
his
do a
dark
prediction.
Side, this evil side, and now Gable with an armbar. He's got a 5 count to break here, and will do just that.
It doesn't matter what form you come in, get slapped with that arm bar, it's going to hurt in a big way.
Gable over the top, able to roll through. And now mocking Nakamura. And Shinsuke, caught by Gable, lobs over the top rope and is back in the air.
Predictions are in.
Nothing that Shinsuke Nakamura is trying has worked.
Gable
I wonder if Panda, do you still not like Shinsuke, or are you okay with him now that he's not feuding with your guy?
in control.
What would you like?
I think we
Everything is.
Oh boy. Wonder if Panda still doesn't like him. Prediction is open, guys, by the way. There's only one side of this equation that has predictions, so make sure you guys get one in. Okay, now we're seeing them. Get your prediction in now, guys, if you'd like for it to count. tell you something. We're gonna check out this contents here. Let me tell you something about this pizza sauce. This pizza sauce is transformative. I made 2 pizzas with that pizza sauce, and they were my 2 favorite pizzas of the year. Maybe my 2 favorite flat pizzas of all time. It's very rare that a pizza changes your thinking of what a pizza is. And I had that experience. I cannot wait to go buy myself some more mozzarella, cheddar, maybe some other types of cheeses too. Maybe some Munster. See what Munster's like on a pizza. But we're definitely going to make a traditional deep dish Chicago style pizza, full size, and I think we might do that during Thanksgiving, during the Thanksgiving stream. So hopefully by then I'll have a little bit of extra cash to be able to do that. Right now I'm struggling to get the rent together, so hopefully I'll have a little bit of extra money by Thanksgiving. If I don't, then man, we're really getting down to the wire with me being able to pay the rent. So thank you to everybody who chips in. As I've said previously, we have a daily tip goal, guys. We're sitting at $1. So 1 out of 30. If you have an extra $1 in your pocket, I'd say it's definitely going to be best used here. If you are not using it yourself, of course. Like I said, extra. If you have an extra $1, I would highly appreciate anything you guys can chip in. If you appreciate the stream I'm doing here, bits help, subscriptions help, but tips help more immediately because I get those right now, and I can use those for more immediate bills and things like that. I've already made it. I've already made it happen with every other bill I have besides the rent. So if you guys do enjoy what I'm doing here and you want me to continue being able to do this without having to take who knows what type of vacation while I move or maybe even become homeless, who knows? I would appreciate it if you guys would help out.
In the midsection by Nakamura as he slows things down. Let's show you how Nakamura turned things around during the commercial break.
Let's go. We're back to it.
Just like that.
Munster cheese is good. Oh yeah, for sure. I love Munster. Munster is one of my favorites. Oh, I gotta check out these tweets, by the way.
So difficult to strategize for.
Nakamura, that unorthodox offensive style, falls into the cover, and Gable able to kick out.
But this is what Shinsuke Nakamura has made of himself over these past kind of 3 months since those battles he had with Seth Rollins. He really baits opponents into allowing their minds to unravel.
Yo, Drewski gave me
That's where
some
they make errors of judgment and Shin strikes.
Well, Otis is
old school fight cards. Oh, that's so cool.
Academy, trying to will on their coach, Chad Gable.
Oh, that's so cool.
Gable back to his feet, trying to create
Larry Zbyszko, Tully Blanchard.
Shot to the midsection, and
Ric
another one
Flair?
by Gable trying to fight out of this.
Oh, that is super cool.
Shin with a well-placed knee. This wildly, Gable caught him with a forearm. And now Chad Gable fighting back.
Taco time. Holy moly.
Nice neck breaker by Gable.
What type of meat did you put in those?
Almost had him near fall.
Goki, what did you put in there? It looked good.
It looks like the chips are down, finds that extra gear that most competitors simply don't have.
Maybe next time you can give us, like, show us the ingredients while you're making it and stuff, you know? Give us 4 pictures. Because you can put 4 pictures on a tweet.
Imperative that you win that matchup.
So maybe you can do, like,
Nakamura.
the ingredients raw, then them chopped up, then them in the thing, and then the final product.
And right here, this is vintage Nakamura. That sliding
Man, that
German
looks good.
by Nakamura.
I would love some of those right now.
Offense. So difficult to do anything when you're getting battered from pillar to post. Every part of your
War
body,
Games
and
match
now
from
Gable
way back
is in a
then.
bad way.
I see,
Chin
I
off the
see.
second rope. That well-placed knee. Into the cover by Nakamura for the win on Gable, who kicks out at 2.
Yeah, it's
What type of meat is in there,
over
though,
the years,
Goki?
you see Chad Gable moving as sluggishly as he is now, and this is the reason why. What a
Dude,
connection.
a leaping knee to the
Right
face.
to the jaw of Chad Gable.
WWE fans trying to will Gable in this matchup. Nakamura. Gable will land on his
Just
feet.
ground beef? Oh, it looked like it was something else. It looked like it was like shredded,
Oh, look at that. Great move into
shredded
ankle
beef or
lock.
something.
Nakamura countered. Glancing blow. That kick to the side of the face. Gable right back to the leg. Now looking for...
Whoa, razor's edge.
Oh, down face first goes Nakamura. Unique offense from Angle.
Angle.
Now Gable heading up to the top rope. Chad Gable. Headbutt. Cover. Nakamura kicks out at 2.
Yeah, Nakamura certainly is not all flash and strikes. The man can dig deep when he really needs to.
He
And
called him
Chad
Angle.
Gable
You heard
is
it?
pulling this out of Shinsuke Nakamura now, kicking out from something like this. What a connection, not quite enough to put away the Japanese superstar.
Mentioned Hall of Famer Kurt Angle a few moments ago, of course, idolized by this man, Chad Gable.
Idolized by the entire locker room, but certainly not more so than Gable.
Nakamura pulls the protective cover off the turnbuckle. Gable looking for chaos theory. Nakamura able to roll through. Kick out at 2 by Gable. Oh, and he caught him on the other side, right on the bridge of the nose.
Said Shinsuke is boring and dead, dude.
Can come at you from every single angle, and we know what's coming now, Cole.
Nakamura went for the Kinshasa. Chaos theory. Bridge kick out by Nakamura.
Not enough, not enough.
German suplex, not quite enough to put Nakamura away, but he's hurting bad.
Gable may have been going for another one. Nakamura looking to try to break.
Yeah, he just, he's not, oh my God. Right on his neck.
And that landing was about as horrible as you can land from a move like that. Perfectly executed by Gable.
Nakamura landing right on the back of his neck, and now Chad Gable going up to the top rope, may have Nakamura where he wants him. Gable, moonsault, Nakamura
Knees
got
up,
his
feet up.
Once again, just waiting to pounce.
Exploder.
Down goes Chad Gable. And now Nakamura.
Holy moly.
Going for another bite of the cherry.
Went for the Kinshasa. Gable able to
Got
pick
him.
the ankle. Ankle lock now.
Gable
Did
just
Chad
has
win this?
Nakamura
Shinsuke's
so
gonna
well
cheat, isn't he?
started, and now Nakamura in agony, desperately reaching for the rope.
Gonna cheat, isn't he?
Of course, the move made famous by Kurt Angle. The ankle lock. Nakamura will he tap center of the ring. Shinsuke Nakamura in all kinds of trouble. He may tap out the Gable here.
Dang.
All those soft
No, he's not gonna
tissues in
cheat.
the ankle getting shredded, but finding a way.
Oh, exposed turnbuckle.
Trying to drive the head of.
Got him. Shinsuke wins. Wow.
Had to pull up because of the exposed turnbuckle.
He didn't want to catch that.
And as Gable pulled up, Wade, Nakamura
Shinsuke
took
wins.
advantage.
Yeah, it was
Smart
almost
stuff.
Face first into the steel, and that shot.
Smart stuff, dude. He had to do it. He had to reverse his polarity, because if he would have just kept going towards that direction, that's a loss automatically. He decided to go for the possibility of winning it in the ring instead of losing it by getting destroyed.
I don't need it.
Drew and Damien face to face.
Great. We weren't offering.
Cool, we're agreed.
Cool, we're agreed.
Get the advantage. Good luck.
I'm not just going to get the advantage. I'm going to take Jay out for good.
Take Jay out for good. Uh-oh.
You better do it.
Shing. There we go. Drew Mac on the attack. Trying to get the advantage back. Well, maybe not back, but trying to get the advantage. Me oh my. What side is he? Yeah, let me put him over here. Na 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 na. What do you guys think about the new thumbnail on the YouTube? I spent a good amount of time on that today. I spent a good amount of salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper. So let's do it. I did that. Most times that move ends backfiring on the person that took off. Yeah, that's true. Nakamura didn't need to beat Rollins. I would have liked it better than what's going on right now. But yeah, need is a strong word. I believe you're right. Drew Mac is here. He's got the flaming Angela.
Disadvantage. Well, Wade and I will get into all that after the commercial break, because coming up next, it is our main event.
Brand new thumbnail for Raw. It's more in line with the rest of my thumbnails. I didn't want the Raw one to be so different, so I put in some work and got it together. Now every thumbnail on YouTube for these live streams should look very, very similar, very in line, so you could tell which one's mine. That's a nice rhyme. Right on time. It's sublime. We'll see, Drewski. We shall see. Kevin Owens would be an incredible addition, and also he's not really doing a whole lot where he's at right now, you know? He's just fighting against Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. So this would be nice for him, and it'd be nice for his usage. Because fighting against those guys is cool, but it's not really moving anywhere. Unless on SmackDown he's going to he's going to kick it up a notch. It's a possibility. It'd be just like Becky. Yeah, but that match is actually pretty good. The women's War Games, it's not bad. Gosh, I just figured out like how what's the word for it? Just understaffed that pay-per-view is going to be. Everybody's in the War Games matches. What do you got outside of that? You got Rhea Ripley versus Zoe Stark. Dang. It's very, Oh my goodness. Yo, Legato, what is this?
A look at my favorite thing to see on vacation.
A look at my favorite thing to see on vacation. Wait a minute. What is it? Oh, I saw your tweet, man. I got your tweet early and I was like, what is, oh, and it was like, oldest ride, longest line, and I knew what it was as soon as I read the tweet. Thank you so much, man. We're going to check it out. The tips of Legado. Just the tips. Legato, thank you so much. First tip of the night. Look at that. You see how much that filled up the meter, guys? You see how easy this meter is to fill up? We just need like 6 people to do $5. $5, guys? Come on. I know some people like me don't have $5 to spare, but I'm sure if you're sitting here just enjoying Raw and you got high-speed internet and you could take the night off to just watch it, maybe some of you have $5 that you could spare. Thank you very much to the people who are considering doing that. I don't want to put you guys out of any of your ability to pay your bills or anything like that. But if you do have extra money and you like what I do here, please consider chipping a little bit in and kicking a little my way so I can keep on doing this.
My battles for me. You are not
even
a
$3,
warrior.
yeah, $3, even $1.
Are a cosplayer. And next week, challenge accepted.
It's Bronson
Your
Reed.
longboat won't survive the crashing waves of the tsunami.
I appreciate you guys just being here, people.
Won't
Like seriously, just being here, period.
Big Bronson.
Saving it for the 24-hour stream? Oh, maybe that's what's up.
Monday Night Raw in Nashville, Bronson Reed versus
Okay, you see this right here? Panda, right here. Like this look that they're doing right here where it's Michael Cole and Bad News Barrett, and you can see the crowd behind him. This is where I heard the song. This is where I heard the brand new song. That look right there where they were sitting at the table. That's it. But yeah, the 24-hour stream is coming up, guys. I'm doing a 24-hour stream during Thanksgiving. American Thanksgiving, guys. I know there's a lot of people who are going to be spending time outside of their normal area, hanging out with family, things like that. Maybe you want a little piece of home, and I'm going to make sure you have a little piece of home no matter what time it is, okay? I'll be streaming 24 hours straight on Thanksgiving. I'll be giving you guys cool I'm not going to tell you everything we're doing, but a lot of hanging out, watching cool videos together, cool recipes that you could be doing, things you could be telling people to maybe cook, or maybe you could cook yourself. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're not going to be hanging out with family. Maybe you just want to have a place that's going to be a cool spot. I'll be doing all that. And of course, I'm going to be weaving in my own brand of hangout, which is going to include horror-based situations, wrestling-based situations, some retrospective type of stuff where we get to learn about something that you might not have known a whole lot about. Like I have things lined up already. I have things that I've started to really buckle down and figure out exactly how much content I have and how much like where to put these things and all that. So please come on through, guys. You don't have to be here all day. I understand everybody's got something to do, but I will be here for the entirety. I'll be letting you guys know more about it as the week rolls on, but it's Monday, so.
Destruction, bedlam everywhere you look. War Games.
War Games is a different animal. Intensity is an all-time high. Let the war
Hot tub stream? No hot tub stream. Hot tub stream. As I just announced, we will be making a Chicago style pizza, though. So I need to go get cheese and stuff before that.
I'ma handle business. I'ma handle business, Yeet.
I'm gonna handle business, Yeet.
Any luck with a fifth member?
No, not at all. Nothing.
Yeah, I reached out and it's not gonna work out.
It's not gonna work out.
Nothing for you either?
Oh no, he picked up. We're in business.
We're in business.
So he's in?
He's in.
He's in. Who's in?
He's in.
Please
He's
let
in.
it be Dustin Rhodes, dude. Get that dude out of there. He's in.
Well, who's he?
Who's in? Uh-oh. Cody came through with somebody.
Don't ask me. Cody doesn't talk to me these days.
Meanwhile, Drew McIntyre set to take on Jey Uso for
Dude.
War Games advantage.
Ooh, so his song's so hype, man. Thank you everybody who's been hooking up the stream, hooking up the team in other ways. I know that I should be thanking you guys as well, and I very much appreciate it. It's just, you know, time's ticking, and if the rent's not paid, then the stream is gonna hit a big pothole. So I very much appreciate you guys retweeting the tweets and liking the tweets and liking the YouTube stream, and I shout you guys out. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much for that.
Match, you get the advantage, which means you'll have a teammate join you. So you'll at first have a 2-on-1 advantage.
Eugene. Maybe it's Fuego. Dude, if it's Fuego, it would be the best thing ever. Oh my god. If it's Fuego, I'm losing it. If it's Fuego del Sol, I am losing my mind with hype. Dude, if it's Fuego, nobody said Fuego. I brought up Fuego, all right? Don't tell me that you guys thought of Fuego. You didn't think about no Fuego. I'm thinking about Fuego. The reuniting. Oh my god. Dude, bring Fuego. Bring Fuego. I'm so glad I didn't post. Hang on, let me do this. If it's Fuego, I'm losing my mind, man. Yes. Yes, do this. Do that one. No, stop. Okay, go. Please work. Don't glitch. What's wrong with X sometimes, man? You can travel east. I have room. Wait, what? Ah, gosh. It won't work. It's funny how they have... It's funny how they have, GIFs that don't work. Why are there GIFs that don't work on Twitter? Like, I just clicked on 2 separate GIFs and they didn't work. Why is that?
To anybody. That's not the case. Jey Uso has apologized.
Why are there GIFs on Twitter that don't work?
He apologized to Sami Zayn a couple
Shouldn't
of
they
weeks
just
ago
not be on your platform if they don't work? What about to have everyone on pins and needles? Yeah. Rip Meltzer gave last week's Street Fight on Dynamite 4 and a 4 stars. That was the worst Street Fight I've ever seen. I'm glad he liked it, but that was really bad.
I'm telling you the truth. Uso now, and down goes McIntyre. Main event, Jey Uso in control. The question is McIntyre ever given Jey Uso the opportunity to apologize?
It's not up to McIntyre. It's up to Jey Uso to knock on McIntyre's door and make things right. He never did that, Cole. I completely understand where McIntyre comes from.
No use arguing with you. McIntyre face first off the post. Uso's got control of this Survivor Series advantage match.
Whoa, the new iPhone 15. With that amazing camera, I wish my family had them.
Zoe, you're an action star.
Zoe.
Hey, action. Join T-Mobile.
Get out of here. Isn't this the girl who beat up Cody Rhodes? It's funny. Isn't this the girl who actually jumped Cody Rhodes in... was she on Cody Rhodes' side and she beat up Malachi Black? This is the girl. did she help Cody Rhodes or did she beat him up? Oh, it's a different girl. My bad. That girl in that commercial was Star-Lord's girlfriend. My bad. They're separate girls. There's one that's Star-Lord's girlfriend, and then there's one that's Rosario Dawson. My bad. They're two separate people, not the same person. Fuego and Fuego 2 back in business. Yes, Panda. Yeah, Zoe Saldana. Yeah, that's the girl that we just saw, but the girl that I was thinking of is a separate girl. They have similar, like, they're similarly pretty, and they have a similar skin color and stuff. Ringmaster, I don't want to know about this dirt sheet stuff, dude. Stop. How did they beat up Cody though? She hopped the barricade. Remember, it was Cody versus Malachi Black. Remember, they had that time where it was Malachi and Cody was wearing the white suit, so he was like the holy Cody, and Malachi was like the devil Malachi. He was wearing the black suit, and they had that really cool graphic going. It was near the end of Cody being in AEW. Rosario jumped Malachi. Okay. Maybe we can go back and watch it. It's okay. It's not bad. I want to clown Meltzer. Well, do it on your own time. Don't do it in the chat. Don't report dirt sheet nonsense in my chat, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to clown Meltzer by breaking my rules. Stop with the dirt sheets. Stop with the behind the scene dirt sheet nonsense. It's not just spoilers. There's no spoilers, there's no rumors, and there's no dirt sheet nonsense in my chat, okay? I understand you don't like them, but that doesn't let you break the rules. The rules don't bend because you don't like somebody.
Will be on the other team along with another member that will be added later on tonight. Cody Rhodes said that he reached an agreement.
Did I place a prediction for this?
Sure who that is.
Yeah, and this advantage we talked
I did
about
not. Let's put one.
In the War Games
Who do you got? Who do you think is winning the
it's even more crucial here because
situation
both teams,
here?
if you look closely, have fractures all over them, okay? Cody, Seth, I don't know if they really trust each other. Damian Priest, Drew hate each other. One of those teams.
All right, you guys got 2 minutes. Prediction is open. This is for the advantage in War Games.
And that's what's to be determined in this match tonight. McIntyre
See what you guys think.
Jey Uso.
I'll be right back.
In that matchup, only Jey Uso and Sami Zayn on the same team have ever been in a War Games match. Both victorious last year when they were part of the Bloodline.
I don't know how much benefit being in a War Games match previously will give you.
Crossbody lateral press on McIntyre and a kick out. Jey this close to winning the advantage for his team.
Jey Uso tapping into that main event level he's become accustomed to. You're going to need to hit that, maybe more if you're going to put away McIntyre.
A steel cage will surround 2 rings at Survivor Series. Here's Jey Uso runs into a right hand by McIntyre.
Nice forearm to the jaw, timed perfectly by McIntyre, playing a little possum there. Jey Uso ate all of that.
Anything goes inside War Games. You only win via pinfall or submission.
Absolute monster of a human being. McIntyre looks bigger every time he appears on TV.
Can you imagine what McIntyre is going to be capable of inside the War Games structure?
Well, this is a different McIntyre from even Crown Jewel a couple of weeks ago. Drew, I think, looked at himself in the mirror, realized, I don't like what I saw, don't like how I responded at times at Crown Jewel. I need to take the gloves off, and they are off for good now.
And he blames Jey Uso in the bloodline for not being the undisputed champion today. He's going to make Uso pay. He's going to force him to suffer. He's going to punish Jey Uso. And again, McIntyre's not a part of the Judgment Day. He made that really clear earlier tonight. He just wanted to take Rhea up on the opportunity to be locked inside a cage with this man he despises, Jey Uso.
Jey Uso and his family with a spark that ignited this rage inside of McIntyre.
Come on, Jey. Come on, Jey. What you got for me? Come on, Jey. These stupid games with stupid prizes.
This has got to be cathartic in a way for Drew McIntyre.
You know what you did? You knew this was coming.
Oh, and Jey Uso will not take it lightly.
It's a problem when your mind unravels in that ring.
Oh!
Against someone the caliber of Jey Uso, you take your eye off the prize, and the prize is winning the advantage for your team at War Games. And McIntyre talked a little too much smack there, as cathartic as it may have been.
Yeah, now Jey Uso with an opportunity to try to rally here in this ever-important matchup. Jey Uso said earlier tonight, I tried to make amends. Drew McIntyre won't have it. So I'm going to take him out tonight. Shoulder to the midsection of McIntyre. And again, Jey Uso.
I think both of their respective teams.
Oh! Glasgow kiss!
Both of their respective teams are watching on. Nerves are frayed right now. They know their destiny lies in the hands of these two men and the result of this matchup.
Yeah, being able to have a 2-on-1 advantage, a 3-on-2 advantage, a 4-on-3 advantage before the War Games match ever begins. And now Drew McIntyre with Jey Uso in his arms. McIntyre dropping Jey on the announce table.
That's a yeet.
Who's going to get the advantage at Survivor Series?
Next, it's Gwen Stefani
Remember, I'm really good at this from last time.
versus Blake Shelton in TV's wildest celebrity competition show.
Blake's gonna lose. There's no way. I love you, but this is Barmageddon.
Wow.
Barmageddon. New episode next on USA.
This Thanksgiving, NBC and Peacock are serving up an NFL football nightcap. 49ers.
Touchdown.
Seahawks.
Wow.
It's Thanksgiving night on NBC and Peacock.
Finally! Yes! New day!
Hang on. This way.
Jimmy? Oh! You just missed it!
Hey, you know most vapes deliver highly addictive levels of nicotine?
And disappointment.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You're not just a store clerk, you're a line cook.
Yes, I came back. I came back with the hat looking extra chef hat. All right, let's put away the chef. Put away the chefness. You better respect this. I put away the chefness. All right. Back at it. Here we go.
Advantage. Kick out by Drew. Now again, two men are going to start this matchup. The War Games inside a steel structure with 2 rings. The rest of the teams
The advantage is on the line, guys.
In the entranceway. Every few minutes,
did Dudley do anything weird when I was gone, guys?
Person will be determined in this matchup. Because if McIntyre wins,
I hope Dudley didn't do anything
will be
weird.
the first release, which gives them a 2-on-1 advantage. 3-on-2.
Beep,
4-on-3,
boop,
and
bop,
two.
error, Gunther,
is involved
correct
in the
password.
Oh,
Gunther's a robot.
So wait, you can do a lot of damage.
Panda's still got the Gunther robot.
Inside War Games.
Yeah, if you win the advantage tonight, it pretty much makes your opponents fight with one arm tied behind their back throughout the entirety of War Games.
And by the time you get to 5-on-5, your team could be in desperate trouble. And McIntyre, neck breaker now on Uso.
Both men giving it their all, as well they should in this predicament. It is all or nothing tonight.
McIntyre, a kip up. McIntyre has been so focused, so intense,
McIntyre is intense, and I love it. I told you guys he needed a change. I told you guys this was necessary.
Inside McIntyre, and it's about
Dudley used a freeze ray on Panda. What? Uh-oh. Echoes? Hang on.
Jey Uso buys himself some time.
Oh, yeah, okay. My bad. Thank you, Panda.
And McIntyre stays alive.
Oh, man, that was
there were echoes.
Second away.
Thank you.
For Jey Uso gaining the advantage for his team. This last second ability to duck out of the way. Catch McIntyre with a kick of his own. Not quite enough, but it might be academic now. We're going up top goal.
Jey Uso, top rope.
Thank you, Panda. Thank you, thank you.
Back to his feet as well.
McIntyre desperately clinging on here, but he might be about to grab
Be ready with you guys' scores for Raw, by the way. We're going to do the scores, and then we're going to do Raw Talk. Oh, Drew Mac wins.
Drew McIntyre. Your winner,
Drew McIntyre picks up the win. Dang, he's more powerful than Jey. And Jey pinned Roman. Drew Mac, you see how they keep the power levels in order? I love this. I love how they keep the power levels in order. It's like if you've seen a guy beat a guy, another guy shouldn't be touching him in a certain way, you know? Drew McIntyre picks up the advantage for the heel team, by the way. That's good stuff. And now he's beating Jey up after the bell. That's understandable. That's what we were supposed to see here. This all makes sense.
Jey Uso may not even make it into the War Games structure. And McIntyre has his way. And now Jey fighting back. And now the Judgment Day is out. Priest, McDonough.
Yep, finish. Finish now.
Just gets worse and worse for Jey Uso like a pack of wild dogs.
Yeah, but
Comes
Jey
Cody
Uso's
Rhodes.
Cody, Sammy, Rollins.
Oh, everyone's got steel chairs.
And Cody and company.
Seth is still looking like a blue fuzzy bear.
Jey Uso and it's all.
Judgment Day may have the
Judgment Day got slaughtered with steel chairs.
But Cody, Sammy, Seth, and Jey have the advantage tonight.
Hit himself with the chair. Oh God, don't do it. Don't do this. Don't you dare, Jimmy Johns. Jimmy Johns is doing it. Thank you, Jimmy Johns. I always loved you. I always respected you, and I always thought that you were one of my favorite, one of my best friends in the industry. You always do the best. You always help me.
Yeah, but Jey Uso's got backup. Cody, Sammy,
You know what I'm talking about, right? Why are you looking at me that way? You're looking at me like I'm prey, like we're prey. Did you not know with us is the apex predator?
Oh my God. Wait a minute.
Matter of fact, I think all these people know who it is too.
Impossible. Impossible. He's back?
Oh, that's right. You're not just hearing voices inside your head.
Oh my God.
Because these
Yo.
people here tonight, they're right.
And now the
Oh
USA
my
original
God. They didn't
series,
show him though.
Armageddon.
They didn't show him. They didn't show him though.
They're right.
And now the USA
You have to be
original
kidding me.
series, Armageddon.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Don't play this song. Stop. Stop the song. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Look, he's still the guy. It's Randy Mania. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't think we need a prediction or a score. Yo, RKO CJ. What a great time to bring the bits. RKO, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Holy moly. Thank you so much. WB, thank you so much. RKO CJ. We'll still do a grapple chat, but just have your score ready, guys. It's an auto point. But I'll take your scores. Let's go. All right, guys. Scores, please, now. Let's find out what scores you guys give this. see here. Point zero. I don't know how to. I'll take it though. Any other scores? 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And, okay, Panda time. AKA let's find out. Like I said, it's an auto point, but I want you guys' scores. So what was that? Randy Orton's not gonna come back. I don't know. You got me. I think people need to quit listening to dirt sheets and start just watching the show, you know? Watch the show, have fun with the show. See way too many people trying to hop ahead. That's not the best way to watch a movie. That's not the best way to watch a TV show. You shouldn't be reading the script ahead of time and knowing the plot ahead of time. Like that's not making the movie better for you. Why would that make wrestling better? What you got, Panda? Is Panda not giving a score? In the meantime, make sure you guys like the tweet, retweet the tweet. All right? All right. I'm just going to give you guys my score, I guess. My score is going to be an 8, which is an auto point. I'm going 8.0 because that ending is absolutely what I want. Guess, Panda. Go ahead. Let me know your score. So we're gonna get to Raw talk. Drewski, my score is my own score, but like I've been very right for very long, and I think that's just because
Ludwig Kaiser, Giovanni Vinci, I appreciate the both of you joining me here tonight. Two-part question. Number one, I want to start off with the interaction we saw between The Miz and the Intercontinental Champion Gunther, where The Miz actually dropped Gunther with a skull-crushing finale. Your reactions?
I don't have the math.
My reaction to that. We all know what The Miz is. He is nothing but a clown. And we all know what the Ring General is. He is the longest reigning Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion in history.
Don't worry about it.
Who told you to talk? He asked me.
I'm just close, man. I think
Shut up and listen.
I think I just realized
The Ring General
what a show
will
is
know
made of.
what to do.
Well, my second question is the fact that the both of you have a massive opportunity next week in the number one contenders tag team turmoil match. Clearly, there's been a bit of dysfunction between the both of you, so can you hold it together next week?
Listen, the only thing you need to know is that...
Wasn't I clear? You are my responsibility. You talk when I tell you to talk. And right now, I tell you to shut up. All right? Didn't you do enough tonight?
Down. We do what the Ring General says, and we know it's going to work out. Just keep calm. We'll figure it out.
And this is 7.
I will let Giovanni and Ludwig work out their strategy for next week. Megan, Matt, it's best that we send things back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Byron. Yeah, a lot to unpack. Byron asking the simple question if these two men can hold it together as they have 2 big matches coming up. And I think their actions told us everything we need to know, Matt.
Little surprised to see Imperium kind of at odds with so much coming up. Not only the tag team turmoil match, we'll see Kaiser and Vinci in next week, but of course, what's going to happen this Saturday in Chicago at Survivor Series when it's Gunther, the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time, taking on a man who I believe is synonymous with the Intercontinental Champion, an 8-time Intercontinental Champion in The Miz, who if he beats Gunther this Saturday will tie for the most reigns with the Intercontinental Championship at 9. And the man we saw in the ring, yeah, we heard what Gunther called him, a man who was a fan, as a kid was a fan, who went on Road Rules and Real World and all those shows and said, I'm The Miz and I'm going to be like the next Rock. Guess what? He did do that. They took very different paths to get to where they are, which is very high up in the world of WWE. Miz is a 2-time Grand Slam champion. He has done everything. There is not a camera that he doesn't love, but he gets the job done. And he gets the job done with a very busy schedule. Gunther, he's kept most of his work, almost all of it, in the ring. That's how he gets it done. But guess what? They both have made these paths here, and now they will collide in a very unique clash of styles. I liked seeing this version of The Miz we've seen over the last month, a very motivated Miz who now has the WWE Universe by his side even more so after Gunther kind of grouped them all in together. What a unique matchup to maybe determine who is the greatest Intercontinental Champion. We'll find out this Saturday at Survivor Series.
And Gunther keeps doubling down. He clearly doesn't respect The Miz whatsoever, but after The Miz picked up some momentum tonight, that could help him leading into Survivor Series this Saturday. Well, we've still got lots more to get to here on Raw Talk, but we got to step aside for a quick time out. When we come back, we'll hear from Natalya and Tegan Knox, who picked up a major victory tonight. We'll also hear from Zoe Stark, who has a big weekend ahead of her. You don't want to miss it. Stay with us.
There you go.
You want to play games? We're going to play games.
Got it.
War games.
The boys want to fight, you better let them.
Let's settle this the right way. Elijah, 2 rings surrounded by a steel cage. Let the games begin.
Adam Pearce has had his hands full and said, all right, you all want a chance at the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships? Okay, go have a fatal 4-way. Let's find out our #1 contenders. And even Max